102.3 K-Rock.
From the top of the Howard Stern building.
There's really nothing's off limits.
WXRK, New York.
That's pretty cool because you get to play God.
Fun, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
For those who want to play God, Jackie.
You know I'm right up there. You know I love being
I know
God.
he does too.
Yeah. Hey, let me do it. I'll tell you what, Jackie.
It would be so much fun.
I'll conference you in on one of those calls. Let's play God for a
I'm
while.
way off.
Quiet, but you can listen in.
I guess it doesn't sound but geez, I missed you, you witch. Where were you?
Oh, man, that's going to be fun.
God, are you a...
Oh, you get to... Oh!
You know, I'm sitting there trying to cover for you while you're taking a dump, you know. If maybe you'd grunt a little harder and get in there on time, I wouldn't have to carry a conversation
Oh,
with
that's
boss.
gotta be fun.
Jerk off.
Why does he get to do it, not me?
You two getting along very well.
Wow.
Hey, it's great. I'll let you in on one of those phone calls one day. You play God. You have a good time with it.
You talking to me or her?
Both of you.
No, I don't need it.
Yes, you do.
I wouldn't stand in your way, Jackie. Go ahead. Let
Why
me
would
be
you want to
God.
play God when you do it
Let
24
me.
hours a day?
Let me do it.
Cancer.
So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to give it up for Howard Stern and the Losers.
Welcome to the Howard Stern Show. This is Kevin Bacon. I'm a famous Hollywood actor, and believe it or not, I'm a fan of Howard Stern. And you know why? Because he has balls. Howard has real balls. You know, I just love to say balls. Does that sing?
Who wants to be a 1 million Turkish lira millionaire?
Really?
Let's see. We got to come up with a name for that. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Turkish millionaire.
Turkish millionaire. Who wants to be a Turkish millionaire? That's it. host, Howard Stern. All right. Anyway, we'll be back right after these words. Good morning, Lover Bubba.
Hi, this is Gary Delabate, the producer for The Howard Stern Show. I'm Howard's right-hand man. I set up every aspect of the show, such as booking guests, sorting through materials, and keeping the show on track. But my true love is making sappy, estrogen-filled home videos to girls that won't return my calls.
I don't know how else to say it. I lost my lover, and I lost my best friend. And you lost your lover, and you lost your best friend. Okay, so that part's pretty even. But you gained a lover, and you gained a best friend. I gained a couple of lovers, or I gained one lover, but I gained no friends. I
take true pride in all my blubbering and boo-hooing.
There's nobody there to come home to call, to tell all the great stuff. And like right now, I feel my professional life is like at a 9, and my personal life is at like a 2. You know, and it's been so hard. Up until that point, I always looked at my, like, you know, that they were kind of even. Like, I wasn't really happy professionally. I didn't really have everything I wanted personally. Now I really feel great about the way work is going. And of course, my curse on that is to have no one to share it with. So in a lot of ways, it sucks.
So if you have ever lost your best friend and your lover, or you feel like you would like your personal life to raise from a 2 to a 9, or if you would like tips on removing every ounce of testosterone from your body, please keep listening. I'll be waiting with the skirt on. Thank you.
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern Show.
Hello, buddy. This is Howard's cousin over here, you know, the one that nobody knows about yet. You understand? I didn't let nobody know that I'm Howard's cousin, but I'm letting you know now. I'm Howard's cousin. I'm from the Italian side of the family, whether the people out there like it or not. We're coming out of the closet with this. I am Howard's Italian cousin Vinny the Tomato Man. You understand? So I want you all to listen to him. All right? You understand that? Good.
Thank you, Vin. That's my cousin, Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeping it real up in the field. Good morning, everybody. It is, yes, it is Tuesday, November 16th. And that's very exciting. Wow, I like this music. It's very techno. It's ultimate techno. Beautiful. Big TV show coming up this week. A lot of good stuff, actually. There's a great competition. Women who give the best oral sex on a banana. Very sexy. Jackie gets aroused during it. Bob Schimmel and his daughter. Savannah from Scores. Wacky girl named Sunshine. Fascinating interview with Gary Coleman. See a stripper. Jackie designs a bathing suit for a stripper with sweet and low packets. Very incredible moment on the show.
You know, things I don't even remember.
Yeah, that's why you got to watch the show.
Wow.
Also, a great hidden camera segment with Benji picking up women in Bryant Park here in New York.
Is that possible? He picked up somebody?
Well, you know, we had that expert helping him.
Oh.
Benji wore headphones and the guy coached him.
So he was told what to say at every moment.
Plus, the first installment of Extreme Fan. Extreme Fan is a great new series. We have fans. We actually go into their homes. People who are really Howard Stern Show fanatics.
And they have, like, shrines and stuff?
Yeah, this guy's great. Really some great stuff and more. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll even get the millionaire Turkish, whatever that is.
Who wants to be a Turkish millionaire?
Who wants to be a Turkish millionaire? With your host, Regis Stern. Who wants to be a Turkish millionaire? I'm reading the newspaper. This millionaire show, which I enjoy, is so big in the ratings.
Yeah.
So big in the ratings that they say ABC don't know what to do. It beat, as you said yesterday on the news, Robin, it beat everything against it, even like Friends.
Yeah. Really? The big Thursday night NBC show.
Yeah.
Regis' crony saved ABC, right?
Right.
Well, you might have. You know. But do you really think it's...
Need me.
Do you really think it's Regis?
Absolutely not.
Right.
No. Regis has been there for a long time.
Yeah. I really kind of think it's the game, but what do I know?
Insert host here.
Yeah. Okay, here you go. ABC Quizmeister Regis Philbin's Millionaire averaged 18.6 million viewers Friday night. Which is funny because on any given day, any given morning, we have 17 million viewers.
Yeah, but I was just saying, he's reaching our numbers.
Yeah. Damn, Regis needed a game. 18.6 million viewers Friday night, 18.3 million viewers Saturday, and 24.9 million viewers Sunday. But then again, Regis is on in the whole country. We're only on 50 markets.
Right. He does that picking and choosing from a few in each place.
That's right. So we're better. Just want to make that point. I wasn't intentionally making that. I wasn't planning on making that point, but it just turned out that way. But anyway, that show is so big that we might have to play Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire? Turkish millionaire. We might have to play it every day. People like it anyway.
Well, the lingerie aspect was a good aspect.
We should get a different lingerie model in here every day. Why don't we do that?
There you go.
Right. And I need a date. It's lonely.
You need a parade.
It's lonely out there, baby. You know what? Can we dance with your dates? Favorite scene in Animal House. Greatest line ever. Excuse me. Can we dance with your dates? Oh, that's so great. So, anyway, I had an eventful day yesterday. I was working and busy doing my thing after the show. And this is really funny. I kind of had a laugh. So Gary calls me, Wolf, it's an emergency.
Oh.
Yeah, very rarely do I get that.
You got a Baba Booey alert.
And then I knew it was serious when I call him up and I go, hey. I call him back and I go, Gary, what's going on? What's the emergency? He goes, Wolf, I will never interrupt you, but hold on a second. I got to close my door.
Oh, he's at home.
No. He was at work. He was here.
I got to close my door.
Wolf, I got to close my door. I went, uh-oh. You know, and he's closing the door. What happened? What'd I do now? It's high priority, Wolf.
You're getting all this buildup.
Yeah.
I know something.
Yeah, I know something you do.
I know something, and I'm going to milk it.
Guess what? I love it when he says, guess what?
No, he has this thing where he comes in here and he'll always say to me,
he asks you questions that he only knows the answer
to. What did he do the other day? I got mad at him.
Oh, God.
He was just being really annoying.
It's always one of those things.
Guess who's outside?
Yeah, right.
You want to be a millionaire every day.
There's no clue.
Yeah, guess who's outside? And I'm like, well, how do I play this game? I mean,
how many million people are in the world?
I don't know who's
He
outside.
plays a quiz show every day.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, no, he goes, Wolf, do you know about... Gary, what did you say yesterday that I got really mad at you?
I know, and I'm not...
Something about a book or...
Was it about Arnold, maybe?
I don't know. It was just something. Gary, what did you say yesterday I got mad at you?
Oh, he'll say, I bet you don't know who called me.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like something like, do you know the whole story about... What did you say yesterday and I got mad at you?
You're never going to
No, it's just that you do this all the time. Go ahead.
But I was thinking about this on the way in because I knew this was going to come
All right,
up.
But go ahead.
Okay. About Senator McCain being in Vietnam.
Wait, so he comes up to me and he goes...
And I said, how much?
Hey,
I said, no.
he goes...
No, Howard, why don't you tell the truth? I said, how much? I go, Howard, how much do you know about this whole thing with Senator McCain being in the POW camp? And you go, well, Gary, I know some, but what do you know?
So he goes, how much Senator McCain... So I went,
I didn't want
how much of this story do you know?
I didn't want to go into a whole rambling story that nobody knew.
Do you see how ridiculous that question is? It's like,
well, how much do you know?
Okay, so in other words, you know something. I don't know if I know what you know. Why don't you just tell me?
Because I didn't want to break it. You could have said, well, I know he's in a POW camp, but what, besides that, what do you know? I didn't even know if Howard knew the POW story. I didn't want to break into a whole long story that would bore him because the guy zones out anyway when I'm talking about something important. I mean, really, if you
were a caller, you have a way of always asking a question.
You look me in the eye, right?
Here's what you say.
And then when you're done, you just either jam something in your mouth to eat or you stare down at your paper.
Right.
And you know what? You know what's really weird? Like, I know that the Enquirer and those rag magazines are like a Bible to you.
Yeah.
But when I'm trying to tell you something important, it really sucks when you start looking at like someone's ass. Howard just turns the page and it's some picture of an ass.
Looking at the pictures of the girls.
You know what? You ever hear of the term multitasking? I'm the original. I can look at stuff. I'm in the break. I've got 3 or 4 minutes to prepare. I have to eat. I get hungry. I want to look at the Enquirer or look at the newspaper or something like this.
Look at your choices. His teeth or somebody.
Yeah, I mean, but I can hear what you're saying. I mean, you understand that this is not a normal situation. If I had a relaxed time, I would sit and look at your teeth while you talk.
I mean, it used to be that I used to be able to call you at night and talk about the show. Then that went away. Then it used to be after the show we'd meet and we'd have some time to talk about it. Now it's during commercials while you look at the Enquirer and eat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm down to.
So what?
The show.
That's right.
No, but it's just
But you're doing a great job.
No, and you're doing a great job.
Right.
Oh,
no, because he always says,
you're not listening to me.
Do you know, how much do you know about Senator McCain? And I'm like,
why is that such a crazy question?
Nothing. We know nothing.
Because I would have to explain everything to you.
No, I said, how much do you know about Senator McCain being in the POW camp?
I said, well, I think I know a lot about it, but obviously you have some information. See, this is the way you walk in. You go like this. Wolf, I've got some good information on Senator McCain in the POW camp. Here's what I got. And you start talking.
Did you know? Blah, blah, blah.
Right. You don't even say, did you know? Just go.
Right, don't say, did you know, Robin? That would be wrong to ask
If
the
he
question.
says, did you know, and gives you a specific fact, you can say, I know that.
Well, I had a lot of facts. I had a whole long story that
All
I
right,
just
listen,
didn't want
it's
to
not
bore him
important. It was just funny at the time.
But you do that all the time.
He does.
And you do say that.
Actually, I've cut down substantially on that since you guys have pointed it out.
All right. Anyway, so yesterday, Gary's like,
Guess who's in the green room?
how many people do I have to choose from? The whole world?
Go ahead, take a guess.
Hey, Jackie, guess who's a funny comedian that sold records? Not you.
Got me.
Anyway.
So what is this high priority thing?
All right, so he goes, both. This is a funny story, it really is. Both, I better shut my door. And I said, okay, Gary, what's going on? He goes, I just got a call from the National Enquirer. And I went, uh-oh, what'd I do now?
Yeah.
I couldn't really imagine what I had done. I was like, going
Have
through
you
my...
done something?
I don't know. So he goes... They were like... They want to let you know they don't want to destroy their relationship with you because you Mike Walker, but they have pictures being offered to them of you and Mary McCormack, your movie wife, on a date.
Oh.
So I said, really? When was this? Now, then all of a sudden I didn't even remember. Saturday night, Mary came, Don and I were having dinner with his daughter and her husband. And a very single lawyer, actually, which she could have been there with him, but no. So Mary came over.
All of you were at dinner?
We've been discussing business with Mary.
Sure.
And you're actually aware of the discussion. So she came over. We had no time. We were working the whole time in Los Angeles, so she called to ask if she could talk with us. And I said, hey, we're having dinner. Come over and join us. Simple as that. So we're all sitting there and having a great dinner and everything. And afterwards, I walk out. And this, obviously somebody at the restaurant or a guest had tipped off photographers and autograph seekers that I was in the restaurant. So I came out and I saw there was about 10 guys there with autograph things they wanted to be assigned. I signed them all. And there was a guy snapping pictures, and he's snapping pictures of me. So I get in my car and I go on my way. That was the end of it. All of a sudden I'm thinking, I go, hey, wait a second.
Well, did Mary get in the car?
Yeah, we all did.
Oh.
Me, Don, the whole
gang is still
we gave her a ride home.
Okay.
So I really, and I said to myself, that might have looked kind of weird. This guy.
Say that to yourself.
Yeah, I did. And then I just said, oh, that's ridiculous. So, okay. So then Gary gets the call from the Enquirer, and he says, boss, what do I do? I said, there's really nothing to do. I said, if you want to, I said, because we know those guys, you can call them up and say, listen, we were having a business. They go, was anybody else at the dinner? They had gotten word from the photographer that it was just me and her alone.
So he probably managed to get just pictures of the two of you?
Yeah, well, actually, we weren't even together. So he got a picture of her and a picture of me. I guess they were going to glue them together or something. We were hardly making out at all at dinner.
Well, I said, now there's a great, one of those National Enquirer stories.
Yeah, because I leave my wife to go with my movie wife.
Your movie wife.
Why would I do that?
But, here's the funny thing, which apparently is a fact that they got wrong from their report.
Right.
The guy from the Enquirer says to me that one of the reasons, we might believe the story is because apparently Howard and Mary arrived in separate cars and left in separate cars. And I said, well, that would lead me to believe that they're not together. And he said, well, it's very common for people when they don't know
that's a tip-off.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we came in the same car and left in the same car.
Then you're not together.
Then we're not together. Yeah. So I said, well, listen. I said, the only thing that concerns me is, I think it would be weird for Mary because she knows my wife and kids from doing the movie. And also we went to see her play together and all that kind of stuff. And I said, also, she's got a personal life. I'm sure she doesn't want that. No one wants to be linked to me.
Right.
So,
well, I don't know about you particularly. They don't need extraneous reports about things that aren't happening.
Yeah, so I felt a little weird about it, but I also thought it was kind of funny.
I think that's the funniest headline. Leaves wife for movie wife.
Yeah. I said, gee, that's going to make a good story. So anyway, they evidently believed us, and they're not going with the story.
They're not going with the story. I wish this guy, I wish they would give you the pictures. I wonder what he has.
It's weird, too, because I said to myself, I look really ratty. I've been working the whole day.
You're probably dog-tired.
I had no idea there was a photographer out there. Would have been nice if the driver had said, hey, there's some photographers out there. I just walked out. Guy was snapping away. And then
there must be way too many of these photographers.
Yeah.
Way too many, because they're everywhere.
I know. Yeah, and it was just like I said, oh, okay, they want a picture of me coming out of a restaurant. What do I care? I just wish I didn't look like I just, was up all day. It was weird.
You're ready for the camera.
But I tell you, when Gary goes, Wolf, I got to close the door, I get real nervous.
Well, I didn't want the.
I know. It's not a critique of you. I'm just saying.
But you think the boom is being lowered.
Yeah.
No.
So I just went, uh-oh.
Did he say high priority?
No, I said I said to the person at your gym, I need to speak to Howard. It's very important. And she said, is it an emergency? And I said, no, it's just see if you can get him on the phone.
Yank him off the treadmill.
Did you want me to? Did you think?
Yes, that was important. Yes. It was handled properly. Wolf, do you want to win $1 million Turkish dollars? Here's a question. Who is going to be mentioned in the National Enquirer, Wolf? Let me guess. Me? What can I tell you? Actually, we should have let the article appear because it would have looked funny.
Well, I'll be back in a little while with a voicemail from Tom Arnold giving you marital advice.
Oh, no. I don't want to be that clever. No. He knows. He doesn't know anything.
Yes. He can't stay married.
Yeah, he didn't know anything. John, hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, you were already mentioned in the Philadelphia Enquirer being seen with her.
Oh, is it in the Philadelphia Enquirer?
No picture.
Let me ask you something, though. What you mean? I guess if I go to dinner when any woman, single woman's
exactly
there,
what happened.
that means it's a date?
I don't know. They make it seem like she's the likely person you're going to hook up with.
Well, why would that be? Well, I mean, actually, she's very attractive.
Yeah, it's as likely as any other.
Right.
Is she available?
Not really, actually. I mean, she's not married, but I think she sees somebody. I don't even know. You know what I mean? It's like, I was talking strictly business, quite frankly. Robin even knows about it.
That's funny.
What?
In your as king of all separations, do you have your like an arrangement of like date or no?
What?
Do I have an arrangement to date?
With your wife so that you can date and she can date.
Dude, when you're legally separated, you're separate. I mean, you don't do anything. I mean, you do whatever you want.
Oh. I just don't know how it differs from divorce then.
Well, it differs in the sense that you're not divorced and
you just separated.
Yeah. It's a legal term. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish that had happened to Jackie instead of you.
Right. Everyone does.
All right. Well, that's Jackie.
Even Jackie does.
But I mean, even before your legal separation, anytime they caught you with a woman, there was a picture in the paper.
Yeah, I know. Like, I went jogging one time with this girl, Holly, from my gym. She's a trainer. She was. She didn't work there anymore. And then they had a picture in the Enquirer that I was.
Look who Howard's running with.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, so? You mean if it's a woman? Hey, you can't even run with a woman.
That's right. Anytime a man and a woman are together, it's suspicious.
Yeah, so I stopped doing that. Because I felt weird to come home and have my picture in the paper and be under suspicion.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't. My wife never made an issue. I just felt kind of weird about it. You know. But I thought that was pretty funny yesterday.
But now every woman is going to be.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking of doing?
Dinner with somebody.
I was going to ask out like some old bat like Joan Rivers and like make out with, say, hey, Joan, just make out with me in the restaurant. You know what I mean? Just give me a couple of kisses.
Yeah. Commotion.
Yeah, or go out with like, you know, like Mark Harris, you know, go out with like Martha Ray.
Right, yeah, some old star, June Allison.
Yeah. June Allison. Yeah, something like that. Something weird, you know. Schmooching in the background, you know. We're proud of our love.
That would be funny.
Yeah. I don't know. So that was weird. You know, I was like, part of me was like, hey, that would be funny if they went with this story. But then I thought of her and I just said, better not do that. Hey, Anne Marie, our beautiful, what would you call her? What is her job?
I don't know what she does.
Well, she keeps track of the...
We'll call her our line producer.
Let's call her logging girl.
Log girl.
Our log girl. She takes our log and writes on it.
Oh, log girl.
So she threw up during the show yesterday.
What?
Yeah, because of John, Stuttering John.
I don't understand.
Those two should not sit next to each other at work.
She threw up?
Yeah, did you hear this story?
No.
All right. Beautiful woman.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Sweet girl.
Sweet woman.
Nice person.
Sweet, nice Anne Marie.
You know, I mean,
young.
A lot of beautiful women are snotty.
That's right. Anne Marie, beautiful and young. Fresh as a daisy. Right, Anne Marie?
Hi.
Hi, Anne Marie. So anyway, I'll tell the story. You stop me if I'm wrong, because I've only heard it. This is secondhand.
Okay.
So evidently Anne-Marie is a cat lover.
Yes.
Like you.
Yeah.
Like when Robin brings her kids, like, look who I
share cat pictures.
Yeah, Robin's like, look who I brought in today.
I love cats.
Yeah, and Anne-Marie's like, oh, yes, who is this that I'm meeting? Like it's a person, you know? Like they're bordering on insane. So the two of them love cats and everything.
Talking.
Look at my cat. Look who's here today. I do that with my dog. Well, it used to be my dog.
Well, yeah.
So, what?
The doctor today with my kidney.
Anne-Marie, we're going to the doctor today. Being cut. So, anyway, Anne-Marie's a cat lover like you, Rob.
Yes.
And I guess John was talking to her, and he was like yanking her crank a little bit. He goes, hey, Anne-Marie, you know, I had a cat. Right? What did he say to you exactly?
Well, I asked him, I know he has a cat, so yesterday morning I just, we were talking about our weekends and everything. And I said, oh, so how is your cat doing?
Right.
Replied. And he's like, oh, I killed him. And I said, what do you mean you killed him? And he's like, no, remember I told you I was allergic and, I couldn't live with him anymore because I tried to get him a home and, my wife and I had to put him to sleep. He's stone-faced and I said,
right.
You just killed him? I said, how could you do that? I was really pissed off at him and I was like, how am I going to work with him? How am I going to sit next to him?
Oh, right. He's ready to quit her.
I was like, and plus I really felt like crap yesterday morning. I felt really,
you were feeling sick.
Really nauseous because I took yeah, exactly.
You took what?
It's like sinus medicine and it made me nauseous.
No, you're not pregnant or anything.
No, I'm not.
Good.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we don't encourage that here.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, no babies here. Nobody wants to see that. No one wants to see you pregnant.
Oh, okay.
I enjoy seeing you the way you are.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, don't wreck that body.
She loves cats.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Do you work out?
Now I've started to again.
Really? Wow.
But I haven't for a while.
All right, so anyway, he told you that.
Yeah, he said, and he had this entire story. I mean, he told me it cost $400. He told me the cat licked his face and was crying before he was about to put it down, and he was dead. See, normally I know when John's...
Right. So you were really upset by this, and you went into the bathroom and vomited?
Well, I felt really sick, and then, to begin with, and then he tells me the story, and then just my stomach started to really turn, and yeah, I did. I went into the bathroom.
Isn't this when he should be working? When he's sitting and making up stories for you?
Well,
doing his radio show for you?
Yeah, it was during a commercial.
I see.
It was.
That's in other words,
because I had to
during the commercials, isn't that when he's supposed to pick up the phones?
I don't know about, I don't know.
Yeah, well, that would be the time he should be doing that. Yeah.
I'm real quick.
I'm gonna yank you
a little bit.
He got a big kick out of it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Did he apologize after you threw up?
He laughed. He felt bad.
He did.
He felt bad. He thinks it was funny. It was. I mean, I felt, like I said, I felt sick anyway to begin with, but that just sort of...
You two really ought to separate.
Yeah?
Legally separate. Yeah. You should legally separate. Really. It's a dangerous situation back there. What's the matter with you, you retard?
What's with you?
Why is that funny for you to be? Just do your job. Put your creativity into that. Yeah.
It was 1 minute when we first came in and said, hi, and how was your weekend?
But why would you do something like that?
He likes to bust on me.
Yeah, but what is that?
Howard, when was she going to go puke?
I was sick. I didn't
think she was going to believe.
But why? Let's say she didn't puke. But what's the point in doing it anyway?
It was just a goof. Because
you're so funny.
And he always says he's going to hurt my cat Rudy. He's always saying he's going to hurt her. He threatens to give her a pill and everything like that.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a real charmer, isn't he? Well, he must be attracted to you. That's the only thing.
Yeah, no.
Who is it? Emery's very pretty.
He's the guy who pulls the braids, you know. Yeah. All right. We got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. We have a huge show. I'll get to your phone calls next.
The Howard Stern Show
is the only source of pleasure, really, in your life.
It's my only source of relief. Howard Stern. It's the only way I know how to release.
Howard Stern.
Hey now, baby. Yeah, Tuesday. This show's live.
Hey now.
Nuts.
Hey now.
Tom Arnold called me, left a message on Gary's voice messaging system that wants to give me marital advice. Tom Arnold.
Well, you got to call him.
Oh, you want to hear his message?
Yeah.
Hey, this is a message for Howard. This is Tom Arnold. Obviously, I'm sorry about what Howard's going through, but I got this all figured out with his separation thing. This is what's going to happen, because I'm experienced in this area. He is going to be separated for a while from his wife, and he's going to eventually try some dating, and then he's not going to be able to trust anybody, and he's going to, after a few months, he's going to start really thinking about what his marriage was like. He's going to look for somebody that's just like his wife. He's not going to find anybody. And then in about a year, then they'll reconcile. And he'll think it's not such a big deal to go to those weddings and parties with his wife. And then maybe he was, being selfish by not doing that. I'm just saying this from my own experience. This is what I think. All right, thanks.
Yeah, here's a guy, he was married.
What wife is he talking?
Right, he was married to Roseanne.
He's the wife.
Then he went out to look for someone just like Roseanne, and he found a young blonde.
Thin blonde.
Young, thin blonde who didn't look anything like Roseanne.
Her twin.
Yeah.
She was just like her.
So how is this like him?
He knows.
Yeah, he knows.
I think he says Roseanne is doing this because he didn't do it.
Yeah, she's out looking for someone just like him. This is the worst fallout yet.
Well,
Tom Arnold advice.
if you're getting advice from Tom Arnold.
Yeah, everybody feels qualified to talk about romance with me.
Well, everybody has advice for you.
Right.
It's
weird.
I noticed that as people are in the room, when we get off the air, people say, go back to your wife. I'm really sorry to hear, but, you'll get through this.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting through it. I mean, what is it? What's there to get through? This is something we both wanted to do. Yeah, it ain't Vietnam. I'll tell you who had to get through something. That was Senator John McCain.
Now, what is the story?
Well, excuse me, Bull. So the story on him was that, this was a guy. In fact, Gary has a great article on it we were reading. This is a guy. The guy was running for president, Senator John McCain. He was a Vietnam. He came from a family of people in the military.
Yes.
And he served in Vietnam. I think he was a pilot.
And he was shot down.
Shot down, captured by the Viet Cong gooks.
Just compounded, yes.
Right.
Not only were they Kong, but they were gooks.
But you want to know, so I'm not really mad at them because they had every right to fight us. I mean, they really did. What were we doing there?
What were we doing there?
Yeah, they were not necessarily bad people. We were the bad people. But anyway, it was their backyard we were invading.
Well, there was, everybody had tried to come there and take that country from them.
Right.
And they were like, not happening.
Not today.
It's not happening.
So anyway, to make a long story short, the real losers in this situation were the young boys who went over there to fight and get killed. People like Senator John McCain, whose plane gets shot down. He gets captured. He's in a prisoner of war camp. They put him in one of those little boxes.
It's a cage.
A little cage. Poke him with sticks.
And they submerge it in water. So
right.
It's wet.
And the whole idea is that they want him to sign a confession.
That they wrote.
Yeah, and the confession is so ridiculous anyway, but McCain refused to sign the confession. Meanwhile, a lot of the other guys who were POWs had signed the confession, and they were like, sign the stupid confession. Who cares?
And they'll put you in a cell.
Right. So he refused. He said he was not doing it, and they said, okay, this was like after a year of torture. They said, you know what? Fine. Now it's going to get bad. Meanwhile, it was horrible.
Already he's been tortured.
I think they took some device, broke his teeth off, like one by one down to the gum.
Oh.
All right?
Oh, that's awful.
All right, this guy has something.
He can take it.
This is somebody who got through something.
This is the guy who could have been in Air Force One, that movie.
Right.
And actually taken care of business the way Harrison Ford does.
This is a man's man. And I think that so it got so bad that he finally signed the confession.
Yeah.
And when he signed it, he felt so demoralized because don't forget, this is a guy from a military family. He was probably like
letting down the entire line.
You're like, oh my God, my family's going to hate me, and whatever it was. He was going to commit suicide. That was it. It was over for him. And the guys who were with him in the POW camp convinced him not to kill himself.
Wow.
They really had to work with him. And when this guy says he's going to kill himself, I don't think he's kidding. He ain't doing it for dramatic effect.
If he spent like a year and a half or so being tortured before he broke.
Right.
I don't think he's kidding.
Any chance they're going to break Gary's teeth down to the gum?
Nobody could.
No. Those are indestructible. So then when he got back to the United States, the guy was completely shook up. I think the story went, I hope I have this right, I probably don't, but Gary, stop me if I'm wrong. He cheated on his first wife, which is understandable. I mean, he probably came back completely different. So who knows what?
He was married before he went. So
I think so, yeah.
He's coming back. He's a different person.
Something like that. So everybody was giving him crap about that, but it's like they have no right to give him crap about it. He could cheat on 20 wives after going through something like that. What do you think of that? The fact that that's all he did is amazing. I would have gone postal. And then I guess
You'd be living in the woods somewhere.
they criticize him because his second wife, the guy got married again, and, his second wife, I guess, had some back surgery or something like that and was on painkillers and got a little
addicted.
Got a little addicted to painkillers. And, like, he was too busy working to notice. Like, that's the criticism. It's like, you know what? You guys all are shut up.
Cher's husband was on heroin.
Yeah.
And she didn't know.
She didn't even know. She married him. Greg Allman.
It's, people hide this stuff.
Yeah. It's not always so easy to figure out. And you know what? When a guy's busy working, doesn't have time to sit and watch his wife with a Percocet.
Right. Doesn't see how many pills she's taking.
Right. Too bad Tom Arnold wasn't around to give him advice at the time.
I know what's going on. I mean, I was in Vietnam.
If he got advice from Tom Arnold, he would have killed himself.
Mm-hmm. So, that's the whole story, boss.
That's it? How much do you know?
Well, I think I know enough now. I think I know everything I needed to know. But just a guy who's gone through that kind of adversity and shows that kind of moral character probably could be a great leader.
Yes.
That's a pretty good guy right there.
Able to stand in there and make the tough decisions.
Yeah, it's an impressive background to me. I don't know.
Yeah, when I'm watching that movie Air Force One and they got the president running through things and, whipping out guns on people and stuff like that, I'm like, Clinton couldn't do that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, for somebody to run a big company or a good company, it isn't always necessary that they be the person with the most moral fiber.
Oh, and it's not about moral fiber. It's about the ability to stand in there with, these other wackos who are leading countries and make them do what you want them to do.
Yeah, I could respect them. Of course, Lisa, the blind Playboy playmate who isn't blind.
From Canada,
yeah. She's just fine.
Uh-huh.
She's always asking me for money to help her out. She keeps leaving me more messages.
She's still calling.
Hi, Howard. It's Lisa again. Will you please give me a hand? Because I don't know what the heck I'm going to do.
This girl is young, beautiful, could get any guy she wants.
Every
could get any
week she's calling she's on the brink of disaster, but she's still calling.
Right.
I am just at my wit's end. And I like calling into your show from time to time, and I can't do that. I know you're very wealthy, and it's hard for you to understand where I'm coming from. But please try. Will it kill you just to help me with a few bucks for my phone bill, Howard? It won't kill you,
Might.
Like, I don't mean next week either. I need the help now. Like today. I hope you'll find it in your heart to help me.
I quickly have to wire her money.
She is so funny. Like it matters to you that you get these calls.
Yeah. I like calling your show, and if you want me to keep doing this, if you want me to keep calling you and begging you for money,
you gotta pay the phone.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of material doesn't come cheap.
That is the worst logic.
I know. I like calling your show.
So please pay the phone bill.
Right.
And I mean today.
Yeah, not next week. Why don't we call her and tell her we'll let her play for 1 million Turkish lira?
There you go.
Yeah. You're playing for 1 million Turkish lira.
We can't just give you the money. We'll play a game with
By the way, head injury Bob today will be playing for 1 million Turkish lira. 1 million Turkish lira.
Who wants to be a Turkish millionaire?
Right, Robin. Go ahead, Al. You're on the air. We have phone calls now.
Hey, man, when the hell are you guys going to do more Backside Boys?
More Backside Boys.
Yeah,
we have.
Backside Boys have sort of petered out.
Well, during my legal separation, I think that took over the topic of conversation, and the Backside Boys.
We're put on the back burner.
Yeah, but I'm ready to revive the Backside Boys anytime you guys are.
Well, what happened with...
I try and listen as much as I can, but unfortunately I got to go to school, so I can only listen for like a couple hours a day.
Right.
I haven't heard Backside Boys in forever, and that's like some of the funniest crap you guys have ever done.
Yeah.
You haven't missed it. We haven't played it.
We haven't played it.
But I wanted to know what happened with the idea of a video and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, the Backside Boys haven't had a meeting in a while, and we have to sit down and really decide where our careers are going.
Have a band meeting?
Right, we have to have a band meeting. Right. There's no leader of the Backside Boys.
No, everyone's an equal partner.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'd like to be above Fred. I'm the head writer.
Like Jackie appoints himself head writer of the show. There's only one other writer.
Right. But I have to be the head.
Right.
Get it?
He's always like, hey, what's the big deal? I don't care about
I'm
it.
the one who passes you
I
the
will be on the bottom of the Backside Boys roster.
So that makes me the head writer.
I'm a hippie. I really don't care about anything. I want to be head writer over Fred.
Money doesn't mean anything to me. I'm quitting.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't pay me more.
Jackie's such an anchor to the Backside Boys.
Right.
He is an anchor.
Yep. He drags us down.
Everywhere he goes.
I woke up.
He's the black box.
Matt, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
Hi, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, like, your wife.
About like your wife?
No, like your wife. I say like a lot.
I see.
Yeah. That's probably a good sign that you're retarded.
Separated?
Are you like separated?
I'm separated. Yes, I'm separated.
That's messed up.
Well, you know, listen, it's not a... Well, the guy's getting to it. Don't rush him, Robin.
That's
You're making him nervous.
What the hell is the deal with that woman who called in, like, said, like, she wanted to, you wanted her to pay for a phone bill?
Oh, man. He has nothing to say. He's all over.
Dude, you're so funny.
Are you smoking something?
Nah, man.
What's your story? How old are you?
19.
Yeah. Things rough out there or what?
Nah, not really.
You got a job?
I sort of, yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I sort of got my life together.
What are you doing?
I'm going to BOCES
Right.
for carpentry.
Well, you'd be a carpenter, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
You're going to get a Bukkake video. All right, thank you. That guy didn't have too much to say.
Not at all.
Guy's getting his life together, Robin.
Sort of got it together.
Right.
He's going to BOCES.
All right, let's go to Stallion. Go ahead.
Hey, Wolf.
Hey, Wolf.
One night Stallion. How's it going, brother?
My Wolf. Hey, Wolf. The National Enquirer's on the phone. Better shut the door.
Wolf.
Very important.
For you, Wolf.
Wolf, I wouldn't interrupt you, but it's very important.
Just gotta go.
National Enquirer will saw you eating dinner with a woman.
They have pictures.
And about 90 other people.
They have pictures, Wolf.
Wolf.
Sorry to get you off the toilet.
What's going on, brother?
I have A&D ointment on my tuchus today.
Why is that? You got a diaper bash?
Well, you know, I find when I move my back, you know, my ass burns. It's irritated.
Ass burns.
So I put A&D on like a baby.
Oh. And that makes it better?
Yeah, and now it feels smooth.
A little greasy back there.
It is.
Sliding around a little bit.
Pass a little wind and it smells like A&D. I don't know. I seem to need it. I don't know why it burns. I have no clue. Just gets irritated after each movement. Think it's stress?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I have a lot of stress-related issues going on. I do.
I just, you know, it's funny to me that the body does that. You know, like it gets stressed out, and so your ass burns.
So your ass burns. You know, it's like, great. It's not bad enough I'm going through a separation.
Right. Now you got a burn in your butt.
You know, but with me, I have such a good way of blocking out emotion.
Uh-huh.
You know,
it has to come out somewhere.
It has to come out somewhere, so it comes out in my ass.
It's funny that the body does that.
Yeah, like I have a cough, and a cold that I can't get rid of. You know. And I decided it's only because of psychological reasons I have it.
Yes.
So I went back to running and went back to working out. Because, listen, I mean, this is crazy.
You can't just succumb to this.
No.
You'll be in bed. You'll have that Epstein-Barr syndrome
Right.
next thing you know.
And I started saying, what am I getting, Epstein-Barr syndrome? I refuse to have that. Epstein-Barr syndrome. Like Cher had to lay in bed for 2 years.
Right.
You know. That's because she was so goddamn sick of working out. She created a problem. Whatever. Dave, you're on the air.
What's that?
You're on the air, I say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just a weird noise. Good morning, Howard. How are you doing? Hey, jumping back a little bit about John McCain.
Yeah.
Here's a little lagniappe. He's chairman of the committee who oversees FCC.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Commerce, Science, and Transportation Committee.
Didn't know that.
He's always got Kennard in there.
Yeah, well, you know, I wasn't saying nice stuff about him just because he's on the FCC. I didn't even know that, but...
Is that right?
Yeah. All right, later, dude.
Okay, take care.
Right. I just think any guy who goes through something like that's got to have some sort of strong character. I mean, maybe a little crazy, too.
I was going to say, maybe not in a good way.
Right. I'm not sure. I mean, I would have, you know what?
Either way.
Not only would I sign to Kong's little piece of paper, I would have performed fellatio on each one of them to just stop breaking my teeth.
There would have never been any little cage for you.
No.
Don't put me in the water. What do you want me to sign?
What do you want me to do? Kill the other prisoners of war? Okay. Sure. Give me the gun. I'll shoot him. What do I care?
Any state secrets I got, you got them.
Yeah. You want me to turn against my country? Fine. You know, bravery is so close to insanity. Everyone knows that. You got to be nuts to be brave.
Paint me yellow.
Right.
That's right. You want me to take a gun and start fighting the other side?
Charles, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hey.
Me and my friend Bob would like to perform oral sex on you.
Oh.
Are you gay?
Robin, did you ask?
Bob's my partner. I want to take care of the front part, and he wants your back part.
All right, let me get this straight. So we're going to do like a gangbang.
Sandwich.
Right, so you're going to take me. You're going to get me from the back, or you want the front?
I want the front. We've never been with a Jewish man before.
Oh, you'll like me.
Really?
Half Jewish.
There's the allure.
That's right.
Well, at least you're wanted.
Yeah. Joe, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey, bro.
Hey, you've been sounding kind of uptight lately. I was wondering when the last time you got laid was.
Well, it's been a while.
Have you and Allison slept together since you announced your separation?
Oh, come on. What, are you kidding me?
What?
Dude, when you're separated, you don't sleep together.
Well, you're still friends, right?
There's some divorced couples who still have sex.
Yeah.
I told my wife that. She didn't want to hear about it. No, I'm like, hey, what's sex got to do with anything? I said, we both need the release.
Yeah, that's what it is, a release.
No, the separation means that, if you're serious about it, that you're going to really take time apart. And it would probably just confuse us to have sex.
Well, you both still have needs.
Yeah, I sure do. Robin.
What?
Fred. Not Jackie. All right. Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. How are you?
Good.
It's great.
So it was great having you on the show yesterday.
I know that's the reason I was calling. I wanted to thank you all for having me on the show to promote my new movie.
End of days.
I wanted to say hi to Robin and tell Jackie to stop cackling because I meant what I said.
Right.
Just kidding.
Right. Now, answer all the questions you avoided yesterday. Do you masturbate?
You're trying to trick me again.
Right. Do you masturbate, Arnold?
You want the truth?
Yes.
Once in a while, there's a time, when you're doing the movie or in a promotional tour as I am now.
Right.
And you know how I have the plane.
Right.
And you get times when you're lonely, and I think of Maria, and it's sometimes all right, fine, I do.
Right,
So
you do.
think of Maria when you do.
And answer.
That's the only woman I would think of.
Right, you would never think of another woman.
What?
Only Maria. You love her so much.
I love Maria with all my heart.
Right, even more than when you first married her?
That's right.
Every day.
I'm telling you, every single day it gets better and better.
And Arnold, answer the. I know today you're more relaxed. Yesterday you were very nervous during the interview.
Well, that's just because I'm around you, Howard. You're such a big celebrity now.
Right. Does Maria dig anal sex?
I'm not answering that, Howard.
No, come on. Today you can answer everything.
No, that's private.
Please, just today.
I'm not going to.
No one's listening today. Go ahead, tell me. Does Maria dig anal?
She doesn't do it. No.
No, she does not.
We're not into the kinky stuff.
Right. And talk about the time you wanted to kick Sly in the nuts.
There you go again. Like I told you yesterday, I'm very good friends with Sly. I wish him the best. I don't want anything bad for him.
All right. Thank you, Arnold, so much, and we look forward to your movie, End of Days.
Thank you very much, Howard. Nice talking to you.
All right.
Good accent.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, everybody. Very exciting. Yes. There's a guy looking for a gig.
I wonder who else he does.
I think that's it.
Who was that?
Yeah. Who is he doing? Well, anyway, so let me read you some of my mail. Do I have time here or do I have to break? Oh, boy. I wanted to read from the mailbag. And later on, we'll be meeting Head Injury Bob.
As he tries to become
a Turkish millionaire. Who will be a Turkish millionaire? We got to set up for that, boys, back in the E-room, because we're going to do that next. Who will be a Turkish millionaire? This will be a chance if he can answer 3 questions. He could become a Turkish millionaire.
That's right. 1 million.
1 million Turkish lira. 1 million Turkish lira. We'll find out if that's going to happen. And also, I'm going to read you from the mailbag right after these words.
You're listening to a man who farts when he's bored. Howard Stern.
I was reading that Judge Judy now is beating Oprah here in New York.
I don't doubt it.
Judge Judy beats Oprah, and Jerry Springer is way down. All the talk shows are down, but Judge Judy continues to thrive. And, I was watching the show a little bit yesterday, and she is such a bitch.
Yeah.
But it's great.
Well, she loves to get these stupid people in there and just yell at them.
Yeah. Sort of like this show. And Jackie, I have to yell at you again. Here's something that'll interest you. You know how you ever watch these nature shows and you see when an attack occurs by like lions, hunting animals, they go after a herd of, let's say, buffalo or something. And what the lions do is they pick off the weakest animal.
Right, the slowest one.
And they eat it, and then it actually makes the herd stronger because only the good ones survive.
Right.
They are saying this is about alcoholism and drinking.
Oh, that's great.
Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
All right, okay. So listen to this. Listen to this. If you... What they're finding is that the brain cells, as you know, drinking kills brain cells.
Yes.
But in the brain, there are slow cells and there are fast-acting cells. Now, listen to this. This is the truth. This was done by a study.
By a drunk, I think.
No, this is not. I know Jackie likes this. It's from Forbes magazine. I actually cut this out from Forbes magazine.
Uh-huh.
And what they're saying is that when you drink, the slow-acting cells are killed off, leaving only the fast-acting brain cells.
Yes.
And the faster ones survive, and therefore you are better at your job. You are actually smarter.
Well, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That doesn't mean drink all day, Jackie.
Well, what they're saying is that, of course, alcoholism is bad, but they're saying the regular consumption of beer helps eliminate the weaker cells, constantly making the brain faster and more efficient. In fact, they say, after an in-depth study, it says that people who have, like, all-weekend parties
are better at work on Monday?
Better at work on Monday. It also explains why after a few short years of leaving university...
Not true. We've worked with Jackie all this time.
Listen to this, Robin. It also explains why after a few short years of leaving university and getting married, most professionals cannot keep up with the performance of the new graduates.
Because they used to drink in college.
Only those few that stick to the strict regimen of voracious alcoholic consumption can maintain the intellectual levels that are achieved during their university years.
Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
All right.
Another glass. You get songs like this, and you're going to tell me this is better than what he would have written?
What can I tell you? And speaking of songs, let me give you the top 5 real quick. Number 5. This is very disappointing what's going on in music.
I don't know what's happening to the country.
Number 5 is Jay-Z and Mariah Carey. All the songs are rather like kind of soft. This song, you know this song?
Yeah.
Number 4 is I Need to Know by Mark Anthony.
Oh, no, Mark Anthony.
Come in, little baby, I need to know, oh, I need to know. Number 3 is that Mambo dude. A little bit of you on my side. Number 2 is Back at 1. Brian McKnight. And the number 1 song by Santana is Smooth. This song I like. This is. Hey, remember I told you I went to that party Saturday night?
Yeah.
With Heidi Fleiss and Victoria Sellers were there? Mexican chick was dancing with me to this.
Oh, is that what you wanted to dance to?
Yeah. And you know what? I can't even move to this. With the Mexican chick at dance floor, I'll tell you that.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to basically watch.
Yeah, I know how to do it now, but she gave me a dance lesson. I'll show you.
Okay. Oh, no, she wasn't trying to get you to salsa, was she? Forget it.
How's that, Robin? How's that, huh? I don't know. Music is very... You know what song I like? I heard it on a soundtrack to... I was watching some movie, I don't know, and it reminded me how much I like this song. That Low Fidelity All-Stars.
Yeah, this has been out for a while.
If this was good, you know, what happened to this? What is this, Gone?
Yes, it's Gone.
I like this song. What happened to bands like Van Halen? You know,
They're getting hip replacements.
Yeah, I know. That guy resigned, the lead singer, Gary Sharon.
Well, he didn't necessarily resign.
Really? Why don't they just get back with David Lee Roth already? Put themselves out of misery and do a great tour?
To retire.
No way, man.
Yeah.
Do a tour with David Lee Roth. I'll go see that every night.
Retire.
Or let these guys go on tour. This is a good song right here. I can dance to this. Watch on me.
To the 16th loyal bit. You're getting down on your knees. And it's time for you sickness again.
Do that?
Tell me what you need now. Tell me what is making you bleed.
Fred's vomiting. I like that song, man. I have a lot of breath now. That dancing's very good aerobic exercise.
Yes, you should dance more often.
How about this guy, Ray Lucas, playing for the Jets last night on Monday Night Football? The Jets actually won a game.
Wolf, he sucks.
Ray Lucas sucks, Wolf. We were at some party, and Ray Lucas was there. That was your charity event.
Yeah.
And, Gary, Ray Lucas came up to him and said, hey, I understand you think I suck.
No, he had a great night last night. It's only his second game ever. And, second game starting. The last game he threw an interception, and he blew their season
but
before.
You don't come right out of the box.
No, but Howard, I only watched the first half.
I'll come right out of your box. Yeah. Sorry, honey. I'm just feeling a little horny.
A little?
Yeah.
I watched the first half of the game last night. He was incredible. He looked like Joe Montana. He couldn't miss.
Right.
I mean, he couldn't miss.
So there's the man. You still say he sucks?
Well, I didn't see the second half. They only scored 3 points in the second half.
Yeah, but it was a defensive deal. The defense just let the Pats score.
Yeah, but he looked great last night. So let's see what happens next week.
Right.
But I give him his, whatever you want to say.
Gary's so weird with me. Like I said to him during the commercial, I said, I was thinking like over Christmas I was going to go away with a group of my friends. We were going to go somewhere warm. I said, yeah, I don't know what you married guys are doing, but that's what I'm doing. So I do what I want to do. So then Gary goes, you know what, Wolf? I'm going to tell you something. I bet within a year you're hooked up. I go, what does that mean, hooked up? Either you're back with your wife or you're in a very, very serious relationship. I said, let me tell you something. Foo-hi. Because you're jealous.
You know what?
Because I'm going to go away with my friends.
You know what you are?
I said, hey, maybe I'll be hooked up with someone. Maybe it'll be my wife. I said, but I ain't going to ever be married again.
I'm not buying that.
You don't believe it?
Wait a minute. Ho.
Yeah, right.
If you get back with your wife.
Right.
You're not going to get rid of this legal separation agreement?
No, I'm never being married again.
I don't believe that.
Liar pants on.
Baba Booey can't stand that I might go somewhere.
No, it's fine. You go wherever you want, but you need to be, at some point, listen, you should have some fun. You should. You need fun because you didn't have it when you were younger.
All right, go ahead.
But you need to be hooked up. You need somebody with you.
I don't disagree with you. I'm not the type that would be comfortable, banging 97 chicks. I don't even be comfortable banging 10.
No, but you need to bang 97 chicks to know you're uncomfortable with it.
That's right. Okay.
It gets old after 30, 40 years.
Sure.
Right, exactly.
You all say that, but, Baba Booey's probably right.
But you see how everybody has advice for me, like Tom Arnold? I mean, where's that message? I mean, like Baba Booey thinks he knows me. Everybody thinks they know me.
It's a guess. It's a guess.
But you don't know you.
No, but he's acting like,
I don't even know what I would do.
First of all, he's being really miserable. You are. You're just being like mean-spirited.
What?
He's going, well, I don't know what you married guys are doing. I'll be
because Gary's like, I hear Gary going like, he tells me his drudgery every day. What was it you were just telling me before?
They want to know, could I go to Jackie's wife's record release party tomorrow? And I said, I can't. I'll be babysitting while my wife plays paddle tennis.
Yeah. So I went, hey, that sounds pretty good. I'm thinking of going somewhere over the Christmas holiday. That's the only good thing about this. I can rub it into Gary. What?
You have a whole way of saying you married guys.
Yeah, right.
Well, listen,
you know what
you guys gave me enough crap.
You know what you're like? When somebody smokes 2 packs a day and then they quit, they're the most annoying people.
Righteous.
Oh, please don't smoke here. You're like, oh, you're married.
Who told you never to get married? Who was it? Who sat you down and you said, Wolf, you don't know me, I want a family.
I didn't say I didn't want to be married.
No, I know you didn't.
No, and I'm not saying I don't want to be married now, but you're being
please.
like a
If you complain one more time about being married.
Howard, you're the easiest guy in the world to complain to. All you've done is complain for the last 2 years.
All right. Okay. All right.
So weird.
Okay.
So weird.
Hey, this is a message for Howard. This is Tom Arnold. Obviously, I'm sorry about what Howard's going through, but I got this all figured out with his separation thing. This is what's going to happen because I'm experienced in this area. he is going to be separated for a while from his wife, and he's going to eventually try some dating, and then he's not going to be able to trust anybody. And
I trust everybody.
He's going to, after a few months, he's going to start really thinking about what his marriage was like. He's going to look for somebody that's just like his wife. He's not going to find anybody. And then in about a year, then they'll reconcile. And he'll think it's not such a big deal to go to those weddings and parties with his wife. And then maybe he was, being selfish by not doing that. I'm just saying this from my own experience.
Yeah.
This is what
How is that from his experience?
I don't know which marriage he's talking about that happened.
The only marriage I know that he had first was Roseanne. And then what he did was he got divorced and he found someone who was just like Roseanne, of course, who was thin, young, and blonde.
Right.
So what's he talking about? What you said is correct. He's talking about Roseanne.
Yeah.
Went out and looked for someone.
Look for somebody like him.
As long as we're on the topic, here is my personal letter on Fabio Stationery from Fabio.
The love doctor.
That's right. Fabio even checked in with a very nice letter. I guarantee you Fabio didn't write this.
I was going to say, if it's very nice, somebody wrote it for him.
Dear Aller, I was very sorry to hear the news about your separation from Allison. It seems to me, it's
already funny.
Yeah. It seems to me that you have one of the hardest jobs in the world. Yeah, speaking English.
You do it so well.
Making people laugh at 6 a.m. on their way to work. I have always admired how you were able to balance your commitments at work with your devotion to your family. So I guess he doesn't admire me anymore.
And now you are a scumbag.
Yeah, I'm sure that it is a great burden on you both physically and emotionally. I hope that you are able to resolve your problems quickly and successfully. And that you get the chance. What does that mean? How do you resolve this?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
I mean, this is a very nice letter, by the way, but I never understand what these letters mean.
I think everybody's saying go back to your wife.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
But how does that resolve my problem? We had problems for 2 years.
That you will resolve the problem and then you'll be back successfully and happily.
Why do they think that would make both of us happy?
Because you resolved the problem.
Oh. Well, believe me, we had every genius working on our problems.
I'll tell you though, something, Howard.
They brought in a team of experts.
Yeah, I mean, what's Fabio talking about?
You know how people said that your separation is going to change the tone of the show?
Yeah.
That it'll make you different?
Right.
I cannot believe how many people in this world are divorced. I mean, I talk to like hundreds of people a day now who feel like they know you,
right,
who weren't even fans of the show before.
I know.
Just because of the separation.
I was talking to somebody yesterday and they said, I went through this whole thing last year. I can relate so much to what he's talking about.
I get that every day.
I know. I didn't realize how many people were separated. Now everybody comes up to me, though, and confides in me.
Absolutely. And, like
you should
nobody, like these are people you might know, but if you haven't had the experience, they won't disclose what they've been going through.
I ran into a guy.
And you start talking about it and they go, I felt the exact same way.
Yeah, I ran into a guy the other day who was going through a divorce. He's separated now. He was giving me his tales of woe. He goes, you're lucky. He goes,
got it easy.
The two of you are human beings. You should see what's going on with me. And I was just like, oh, my God. But everybody now, the guy never opened up his mouth about it before.
That's the deal. People, publicists and business people I deal with, they go, I'm divorced, 2 kids, we live on different coasts, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, my God.
It's like coming out of the woodwork now.
It's an epidemic. I hope that you are able to resolve your problems quickly and successfully, and that you get the chance to experience some of the happiness which you bring to your millions of listeners each day. I think what Fabio is saying is that no matter which way life turns.
It's which way?
Yeah. I think it's like, I just hope you come to peace. Best regards, your friend Fabio.
Yes.
He's even got a weird signature. It's F-A-B, and then he just makes a dot for the I. Fabio. Okay?
Yeah, he even ran out of
energy to make that I. He even speaks funny, and he writes funny.
Back to my workout.
Right. Now I'll see you, because I have to go back 9 million chicks. I picture the publicist. Yo, Fabio, sign this real quick. We're firing off a letter to Howard. Get you back on the show.
What's going on with him?
Do you write to people when they've had a divorce or something?
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't write to people when they die.
Well, don't write them.
Well, the family. No, I don't write anybody. I have stationery, by the way.
You write letters once in a while.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, I bought Howard Stern stationery, like with the logo and the whole thing. That was for business. And then I got one like personal, like Kathy Leak type stationery.
But you wrote a nice note to somebody recently.
William Shatner.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, so you do every once in a while get moved to write a note.
And you know what's kind of weird about it? Now William Shatner writes me about everything.
What?
Oh, he writes you?
Yeah.
He's now corresponding?
Yeah, he just sent me another letter about something.
Oh, my God.
One about my separation, another one about something else.
Oh, really? You didn't tell me he
oh, yes.
checked in about that.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
wow.
Oh.
Hey, you find peace in the universe.
So I wish you
Glad
would
to
have.
know that Bill is writing.
Wish you would have dropped me a note and told me to buy some Priceline stock. You know.
I'm afraid everybody knew that we should do that, except us.
Right. Here's just going through the mailbag. Here's somebody who wrote me a letter. They're concerned about the National Lampoon website. They don't like it. They feel it encourages Columbine-type killings. It makes fun of it. And they want me to do something about it. They don't like NationalLampoon.com. As a parent of young teenagers, I'm outraged that a site which glamorizes killing, racism, and pornography. Meanwhile, I logged right on.
Yeah, that got your antenna.
Is made available on the internet and marketed to our kids. In particular, the site's Gunnerville High is an online version of the Columbine killings. One segment called Rainbow TV, I think, is portraying blacks as gangsters that only listen to rap music and kill each other. This is appalling. It's parody, honey. Don't get
Never get it.
Yeah, but she says, I want you, Howard, to view the site and help raise a protest nationwide to do something to curb this website.
Meanwhile, he can't stop going on.
I can't imagine that somebody, is
He's really
employing me to censor a website.
That's when people, I say, they have no clue who you are.
Really? I got a lot of hate mail recently, as I always do. Mr. Sleaze, poor stupid Howard wants the world to feel sorry for him. That's, by the way, wrong. I really don't care if you feel sorry for me or not. It's my own problem. The person that I feel sorry for is your wife and children. The person I feel sorry for is your wife and children. I said twice. People like you will eventually disappear. I am sure that your wife is relieved that you are not around. There's no doubt in my mind that she will find someone who she can be proud of. She must have been kidding herself that you would change. Once a sleaze, always a sleaze. And that was one of my letters. That was not from William Shatner. Then I received this one. Howard Stern, you are really doing the work of the devil by using explicit sexual language and nonstop profanity and degradation in your nationwide radio program, The Howard Stern Show. I like that they write down what show it is. One night is not enough. You must televise your filth 6 nights a week on E! Channel, a cable channel owned by Disney. Yes, even Disney has lowered its standards by permitting gay activity in Disneyland. Oh, get off it, honey. Gays
Gay
can't.
activity in Disney. They're taking the ride.
Yeah, I mean, please.
It's not even
Why don't we, what does she want? To kill all the gays?
It's not even Disneyland's idea. It's Gay Day. The gays mobilize.
But they're condoning that.
Yeah,
They're riding the rides. If they sit on the rides, the children go gay.
Your own late-night program on CBS television includes such depravity as nude lesbians. Yes, you'll get audience to view your filth.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but they'll be the same kind as you. Which none of you can brag about. Straighten up your life, live by better moral standards before God calls you to himself, and have you give an account for your scandalous life.
Howard, do you think
she gives her name?
Do you think one day you'll be standing in front of God having to give an account of your life?
No, I don't.
If you did think that, would you be different?
No. This is who I am. Actually, if I knew for sure there was somebody, yeah, I'd probably be different. Yeah, I would change. I'd change in a minute, but I know that's a booba mindset. It's not going to happen.
I just wanted to know if there was, you think there's something wrong with what you're doing.
No. But if I knew,
saying you would change.
No, if I knew there was a God and a heaven and you had to do like really good deeds and crap to get in there, I'd be like, I'd do a whole bunch of good stuff here just to ensure my eternal life.
Why?
Because eternal is longer than the stupid couple of years I'm going to be here. But that's not true. I
never get these concepts.
Yeah, the concept is a baby concept to make everybody behave while they're here.
Yeah, we're all behaving so well.
Right. Well, imagine if we didn't have that scary God thing.
With the stupid concept, we're all behaving like idiots.
Although I thought it was really cool the other day. I read in the newspaper they discovered a new planet.
Yes.
Did you see that?
No, I did not.
They discovered a new planet outside our solar system. Some scientists were looking around and they saw the shadow of like a distant star. And evidently they can see other solar systems.
Sure.
Which I didn't know. And the star was hazy and wobbling, and they realized it was a planet passing in front of the star. So there is another solar system, and they've identified one of the planets. And that got me thinking, wow, there are so many other universes out there. But I know, as sure as I sit here in front of this microphone, there is no life anywhere else.
Well, I don't know anything like that. I don't know why it would have only happened once.
Because it was such a freak thing. Unless you believe in God, where God created this.
Why does God have to have anything to do with
everything to do with
a
it?
chemical accident that creates life?
God would allow an accident?
That's your concept that if there is a God. I'm saying these chemical accidents sort of happen, and it creates this here, and it probably happens somewhere else in the universe.
No.
It had to happen an infinite amount of time.
No. There is no other life anywhere except here.
You have a
Deal with
very
it.
small mind.
Thank you.
And you have no concept of the universe.
Well,
or eternity.
aside from that, I'm pretty bright. Let me tell you, we received a lot of mail about our TV show. Oh, do you have a letter you want to get
I'd like to read from the mail.
All right, and then we'll get to Head Injury Bob and Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire.
Okay.
This one, my favorite letters, Robin, come from our friends in prison.
Yes.
Okay, and this one says, subject, a request for help. And he says, as you can see, I am incarcerated at this time. And
Never in prison. They're always incarcerated.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that there are no women in prison. I'm in serious need of some, and he uses the P word for private parts.
Right.
You know, private parts. For sure, I need a woman in my life. I'm 33 years old, single, black male.
But does he get to the part, is he innocent?
And I consider myself to be very handsome. Although I am serving a life sentence for conspiracy to manslaughter at this time. However, I'm not guilty of any crime inasmuch as I was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, always innocent.
Yeah.
Always.
But then, and it was in somebody.
So here's this guy in jail, right? Now he's writing to Howard, hey, help me out, get me a woman. Now, wouldn't you think any woman would do?
Right.
No, he's got stipulations.
Right.
I consider myself to be a very honest and intelligent person, and I have a wonderful disposition about life. I'm looking for a woman aged 26 to 45, race unimportant, for friendship and companionship. But she must have a car and weigh under 160 pounds, plus fair looks, honesty, and a sexy body is a must.
This guy is in jail for life. And he
still has stipulations.
No fat pigs. Let me see this picture. Look at that guy. He's sitting there in for
Wrong
life.
place at the wrong time.
And you
And
must
he's
have.
a wonderful guy.
Why must she have a car?
To go visit
Get
him.
to prison.
Oh, but what does he care? Whatever way she gets
she
there.
takes the overland route.
Right.
She might be too tired for him when she gets there.
Well, I would prefer a non-smoker. Dude,
No drugs.
No children, please.
Dude, if you're lucky, if you get, you know what we should. So, what does he suggest we do?
Well, he wants you to hook him up because you hooked up Brad with Houston. He thinks you can do anything.
Oh, so you can get him a porn.
You're now the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
You know,
Why don't we get him Houston? Why don't we send Houston down to him and film it? There you go.
Why don't we tell a blind broad that we'll pay her phone bill if she'll visit him in prison?
That's a great idea.
That's good.
Yeah, let's call Lisa.
I like when the guy goes,
Go meet this guy.
presently I'm incarcerated at this time.
Yes. And it's a life sentence at this time.
At this time.
As soon as I'm dead, it's over.
I don't want any fat pig girlfriend, though.
But the other thing
I'm
is
such
he's
a prize.
a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not guilty of any crime inasmuch as I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Inasmuch.
Right.
You know, it's good.
If he had been anywhere else, he wouldn't have committed that crime.
Yeah.
Race unimportant.
Ray said it was very liberal of you. Yeah.
I'm a good guy.
My parents want me to marry a black woman, but after all, this is America. They're very, very,
And
very,
I'm in prison, but I can't take you home.
they're very narrow-minded. Bill, you're on the air.
Yo, Howard, what's up?
Hey, man.
Yo, man, I just bought that Come Again CD.
Yes, Jackie's brand new CD. By the way, let me plug Jackie's brand
I
new.
would love to hear the new SoundScan numbers.
No one's seen those with Jackie.
Robin, you don't want to hear any of it.
Oh.
It's worthless.
Oh, come on. You know Jackie's a funny
He
guy.
should rename his website, Jackie'sJunk.com.
Jackie the Junk Man.
It's junk.
Now, what is your problem with the album? This is your first review. What is your
And why don't we get to the bottom of this, Jackie, so you can adjust any, adjust the album. Yeah, go ahead.
It's just horrible.
Horrible.
All these old jokes he's stealing from everybody else.
Well, he tells jokes.
You know that's what Jackie does.
Yeah, why would you buy it if you don't want to hear jokes?
Hey, I bought his hot dogs and donuts. That was fine. He's just trying to make some money for Christmas to support Nancy.
Oh, that is true.
True.
Yeah.
Well, Jackie Pennock's joke page Martling, his filthy new Oleo CD, Come Again, includes Fool's Gold at the warehouse. Or call 1-800-323-KING. So you didn't think it was very funny?
No. All I can say is F Jackie.
Right. Wednesday, though, November 24th, the wildest night of the year, Westbury Music Fair. I was almost thinking of showing up with the other backside boy, Fred, and doing a number, but I don't know if I can get it together for that night. You know, a small venue would be nice to rehearse.
Right, your first appearance shouldn't be too big.
Believe me, Jackie doesn't need the backside boys. He'll have the situation well under control. Go to jokeland.com for details. And
second, head injury Bob will be here, and we're going to play Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire, where you can win valuable Turkish money. Who wants to be a Turkish millionaire? I'm watching the lights and going wild. Wow. Yeah, beautiful. You know, you know how, like, when you watch that millionaire show, the lights go berserk when he says, who wants to be a millionaire? So yesterday, for the Playboy lingerie models, when we did Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire, we rented lights that would go berserk for the TV show. So I said, hey, dudes, why don't you drag those lights out again so when we play with Head Injury Bob, they go, we have to rent those lights. They're $1,000 a day. Oh. I said, $1,000 a day? I said, why don't we just play for 10 days? That'll be $10,000 you save. Yeah. We'll buy our own lights. And then we'll rent them out when we're done with them. $1,000 a day for those little crappy Canon lights? Let's get some flashlights.
Somebody's got quite a scam going out there.
Can somebody go out and buy like 10 flashlights and we'll just like shake them?
Lights.
We'll do our own lights.
Have the interns.
Yeah. See, that's funny. When Head Injury Bob's playing, let the interns just like
do lights.
Just like flash the lights out. That's cool. I'm not kidding. Do that, you guys. Steve, you're on the air.
Hey, guys. Hey, did you see Celebrity Jeopardy last night with that fathead Rosie O'Donnell on there?
No.
Oh, she was terrible. She finished in dead last. She got smoked by Carol Burnett, but...
Carol Burnett's real smart, I guess.
Carol Burnett is good at it. She's played a lot.
Yeah.
Noah Wiley was on there, and Rosie O'Donnell, and it was just unbelievable how nasty...
See, Robin, I'd like to see you play Carol Burnett.
Yeah. Carol Burnett is good.
Who have you played? You played Stephen King.
I played Stephen King and Regis, and Mark McEwen.
When you played Stephen King and Regis, you won.
Yeah.
And Mark McEwen beat you, but not by much.
Right. We were pretty close.
Right.
Are you going to be on again, Robin? Because Alex said that they had been on before, so I was wondering if you were...
No, they didn't call me this time. I've been on twice.
It would have been nice to see you smoke Rosie O'Donnell this week, but...
Yeah. Robin and Rosie smoking each other? That'd be great.
Now, what was weird about it is that she was just Noah Wiley sat there, he was just kind of humble, like happy to be there. Carol Burnett was happy to be there, and Rosie O'Donnell was just unbelievably nasty, and I guess trying to be funny at the same time, but I can't see what anybody saw funny about it. It just seemed very uncomfortable.
I didn't see it, so I can't really comment, to tell you the truth. Tim, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Howard.
Yeah.
Howard, you've got to get back together with Allison.
Why?
You've got to work and get her back, because you'll never meet anybody else.
It's not a question of working to get somebody back. If you I'm not going to go into this. Seriously, we've been through this a million times. It's not a question. We worked on this for 2 years.
You've got more issues than the son of Sam.
Oh, get out of here. This guy's just trying to be funny. You know what I mean? I really don't want to go into it.
People are getting, I guess, an impression that is not particularly right with the situation.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's like, I don't even know where to begin with that, to tell you the truth. I've explained myself so many times on the air that I'm bored with it already. You know? Heather, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I'm not going to get into your personal life because I think everybody else in the world has been bugging you.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It was interesting for a couple of days, and if I have some new information to give you, I'll give it to you. But like the National Enquirer calling me, I told the story early this morning how the National Enquirer called yesterday. They had when I was in Los Angeles, I was at dinner with about 6 people, actually 7. One of them, Mary McCormack, who had come over to discuss business with me and my agent, and we had no time. And in fact, Robin knew about this meeting, and we sat with her for dinner, and then when I walked out, some photographers came and snapped pictures of everybody leaving, and then the Enquirer called and said they were going to print a story about how I was dating her.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I was just like, whoa. I mean, that was a funny story, so I told that, but I don't know. I mean, what are you going to say about all this?
I don't know. People have nothing better to do. It doesn't bother you. But listen, I'm going to talk to you about my personal
life. Yeah, Jackie.
Life, okay?
What?
Not
Yeah.
your personal life, her personal life.
Let's talk about your personal life.
Let me talk to you about my problems since everybody wants to hear about yours.
Right.
I have been with my fiance for 5 years. And you know what's really bizarre? He had a head injury, too. But that's besides the point.
Well, hey, if you want to send him down here to play Turkish Millionaire.
No, I hope to God he's not listening because he's at work right now, and I know he always listens to you.
So that's a good point. You said 5 years he's your fiance.
Yes.
Now,
and we
5
have a daughter,
years.
Too, a
5
2-year-old
years.
daughter.
Why 5 years? I mean, most people get engaged maybe a year.
No.
They get married.
He has canceled our wedding date 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. This sex life. Listen to this. I had a 9-pound baby. I'm 5'3". I gained 56 pounds. I lost all of that weight in 3 weeks. I'm back down to 115 pounds.
Wow.
I have C cups. I think I'm attractive, you know.
Right.
And he does not even touch me. And listen to this. Last night, after our daughter went to sleep, I put on a porno. Okay? He didn't even want to look at me. And I was naked. I took a shower,
Are you a white woman? I'm asking. I'm serious.
What?
Are you a white woman?
Yes.
All right. Now, listen, let me tell you something.
What does that have to do with the
what does that have to do with
It helps me get the
problem?
All right, listen to me.
There are different answers for white and black and Hispanic and Indian, I guess.
Thank you. I didn't want to say that. All right. First of all, let me tell you something.
Yes.
A lot of times after a woman has a baby, was he there for the birth?
Yes, I had a
Big mistake.
I had a C-section.
He stood there and watched you get a C-section.
Well, no, not really. He was actually, like, holding my hand and stuff.
I see.
But no, he can't really watch.
That's a big mistake, ladies, and I can't begin to tell you. You know, a man doesn't have to share everything. Do you go to the bathroom in front of your boyfriend?
No.
Yeah, so why would you show him you getting your stomach cut open and a baby coming out? Why would you show him that?
He wanted to be there. I didn't want anybody
he didn't
there.
want to be
He
there.
wanted to videotape it. It's disgusting.
Oh, of course.
No, I didn't want him there.
All the women now, I want my husband there to see the baby come out of me. You know what? It's a bad move.
Yeah, I agree.
Because a
I
guy...
was explaining to somebody, you know, just because you think something is wonderful doesn't mean that's the perception of the other person.
Yeah, well, that's what does in all marriages. At least did in mine. Everybody has their own perception of what's so wonderful. I don't have the same perception. And when you're a 45-year-old man and you're an adult, you can't always agree on everything.
Yeah, birth is pretty gross.
You know, where is it written that a guy, 45 years old, if he wants to run off with his friends, he has to ask somebody permission? That's a bizarre concept.
Well, I don't know where you got into this permission thing.
Every married guy does, and every married woman does.
Well, I think maybe the kids make
whatever
that really necessary.
Nah, had nothing to do with kids.
No?
Yeah.
But you go along with that concept.
You get hooked into it.
I'll tell you a story.
Yeah. What do you mean Robin's right? I was married, but from the time I was married, you always had to check in with
You
it.
right away were, you know. And
Gary, you were under the delusion that you're like most guys. No, you will in a second. You're under the delusion that your wife was somehow different. Like every married guy goes, you don't understand. My wife's so cool.
Yeah.
Your wife isn't any cooler than any other broad. And I told that to Doug Goodstein, who's about to get married.
That's not the conversation.
They change.
But that's not the conversation.
All right, what happens? When you had kids, it all changed.
When I was single, fine, okay. Then when you get married, you could still, like, hey, I'm going to go to Atlantic City with the guys this weekend. No big deal. Hey, she'll go see her friends. But when you have kids, that's what starts to tether you to the house. Mm-hmm. That's where you can't just say, I'm going to Atlantic City this weekend with the guys. Yeah. Because then your wife says, well, I'm here all alone.
But I didn't have that problem. I had people watching the kids.
But not at the beginning you didn't.
No, forget about the beginning. I'm telling you, that has nothing to do with it, kids.
But still, no, but then your wife wants you home for the kids, even when the kids are older. Not necessarily
It's not about that. It's about having different interests and desires in life.
Sometimes I would say to myself, it looks like marriage is knowing who you're going to go out with every Saturday night.
Right. That's what it is.
What it looked like.
That's exactly what it is.
See, but everybody's different. And for me, if my wife could go and hang out with her friends, and I go hang out with my friends every couple of weekends, it would be no big deal.
Right.
She wouldn't care.
Yeah.
She'd like that. But, you know, if I go to Atlantic City, she's home with the kids.
Right.
So she can't go hang out with her friends.
Who told her to have kids? Seriously.
We both
but it
decided
is a joint project.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
So have kids.
Come on.
You can't make
It's not a joint project. When my wife and I decided to have kids, we had a long discussion.
Uh-huh.
And here was the discussion. I'll lay it out for you. I said, I don't have a mothering instinct.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell you right off the bat.
Yeah, you don't look like a mother.
I'm not like these pansy-ass guys like Gary who enjoy, you know, diapering and sitting and powdering young babies.
Nurturer.
I said, I'm not a nurturer. I'm selfish. I don't care. I can be a good father in the sense that, you know, I can, you know, go to places and do things and give advice and all that kind of stuff. But I have a career. I am very self-centered. You know me.
Really sat down and explained.
Honest to God. So my wife said to me, my wife said to me at the time, oh, yeah, we had this discussion before all three kids. I said, I would love to see what comes out of you after my sperm.
It'd be a nice experiment.
It'd be a nice experiment. But here's the deal. I am telling you that I have no patience to sit and take care of children. I don't.
So
I'm being honest.
Did you say that?
I don't think I don't think that it's admirable. I don't think it's a great quality. I wish the world was different. I wish I could change, maybe after years of some sort of drug. I could change, but I'm not interested in changing. This is who I am.
So you're not interested in kids as a general rule?
No, that's not true. I like kids. I love my kids. I love being around them. I love to do things with them. I said, but you can't rely on me to do tasks.
Not to be there every moment.
Yes, because when I come home from work, I have more work to do. I have the pressures of creating a radio show every day, and I also have dreams of producing television, specials, books. These are the things that take tremendous amounts of time. And my wife knew, and my wife has never complained once about this, because she knew the deal. She said, okay, I'm interested in raising the children.
Can we get back to me now or what?
Calm down.
I am going to raise the children. And I'm going to get to you in a minute and your gay love affair. I'm interested in raising children. I understand the deal. I want to stay home with the kids. I said, fine. I don't want to have children if both of us are off working. I don't think that's healthy. I know that I spend too many hours working. The kids need somebody there who can be a caretaker, someone they can turn to. That's what I said. I was honest. Before every child.
Well, after the first one, you're done.
Right.
Yeah, see, I know for a fact I'm buying this for the third child.
And by the way, especially on all three of my kids, I have been there more than I ever thought for my children. I'm there all the time. You see me. Yeah, you see me with the kids. But I always say, listen, there are going to be times where I'm off working. Mm-hmm. I'm honest about it. My wife and I didn't fight about that ever. And as far as you go, I see you're not a nurturer at all. You're a man.
Oh, I think he's a nurturer. I think you got him all wrong.
He might be a girl.
He's got a lot of feminine to him.
I saw him in the shower. He has a penis.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of feminine to him.
There's a weird, I wouldn't say a gay side, but there's a feminine side.
There really is. You chat a lot like a girl.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's a feminine side.
He's got a very feminine side. Yeah.
Big feminine lips.
He's not overtaking the male side.
Right.
At times, there are things that I don't love doing with the kids.
Right.
But there are things that I do with the kids that are so amazing that it makes it all
right. It makes it all worth it.
You got to put the whole package
Absolutely.
together. It can't be great every day.
So what were we talking about?
About the fact that
he's tethered to the house.
Yeah, you're tethered. That's like a tether ball.
But that's how you start to get to the permission thing, because I keep using this analogy of Atlantic City, but my friends are going to Atlantic City this weekend because a friend of mine's getting married, and I don't even dare ask. I don't even bring it up.
Have a great life.
I think I mentioned it in passing.
You know what, though? Don't worry, those special moments with Jackson and Lucas, that'll make it all worthwhile.
Well, you
could still have those special moments. Let me tell you something. My kids and I are having a lot of special moments.
But we're also involved in another project, and that's why our weekends are taken up.
I understand. But listen, I'm happy for you, as long as you're happy.
I am happy.
Now, getting back to this woman.
Right.
Now, what is her problem?
Getting back to this woman on the phone.
Woman.
You're not a woman?
I am, but that just makes me
What do you want me to call you, broad? How old are you, honey?
25.
All right.
So I missed the beginning. She had a
5 years. 5 years she's engaged to a guy.
Yeah, we have a 2-year-old daughter.
Hasn't had sex with her since the kid.
Well, he has had sex with me, but not very often. And I'm the type of person where he can go out and do his thing.
All right. What does it tell you when a man no longer is sexually interested in you? What does it tell you when a man doesn't pay attention to you?
I guess either he's out of love with me or doesn't find me attractive.
Right. It tells you all of those things. And if you have any self-respect, you'll take a wake-up pill and get off the roofies that you're on.
I'm not on roofies.
Well, you're on a psychological roofie.
Yeah, but don't you think everybody tells me that? It's
Honey, you did all the right things. Putting a porno in, you get 10 points.
Really?
Right. And I know you're thinking, I know exactly what's going through your head. Well, he's gay. He's not gay.
No, I don't think he's gay.
He's
said that.
heterosexual with somebody else.
Oh, my God.
Not necessarily acting on it, but he's thinking about it.
Yeah. It sucks.
And you're 25 years old. Go get yourself a man who's into you.
Why did she have a kid without being married? Because
we were engaged. It was just one of those accident things. I was on the pill and everything.
So why wouldn't you get an abortion, you wacko?
I'm a wacko for having my daughter.
Of course.
No, I don't think so.
Because now you're in this position where you have to take care of the kid and he's disinterested in you, and you're stuck.
So theoretically, you're saying that I should have killed my child.
Yes.
And I wouldn't have been in this situation now.
Yes.
My daughter changed my life, believe it or not.
Oh, I bet it did.
Because I was like one of those party girl, crazy girls, and I've settled down.
You might have to leave your kid at the mall.
Oh, geez.
In the trunk of your car.
Howard, you are a dick.
No.
I love you.
I'm not being a dick. What I'm saying is you've had the kid now. You've had the kid. You're going to be committed to that child. That's fine. But don't get into a bad marriage, honey.
Yeah, that's true.
I can find you a husband in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I would.
You want to? Hey, Anthony, you want to marry her?
I got one here.
Right. You'll marry her, right?
Yeah.
She's probably a halfway decent-looking broad. She's into porno. He'll bang you and marry you.
Yeah.
Anthony, you're good.
That's going to be good to my daughter.
He'll be good to her, too.
I love kids.
He loves the kid.
I got 2 of my own.
There you go.
Let me guess. You have a penis and a bad job. Am I right, Anthony?
Well, you're pretty close.
Yeah, exactly.
I own my own business. It hasn't taken off yet.
Right. What are you in the beeper business with Neil Drake?
Has that been the business of the year yet?
Neil's like 50.
It's never taken
Neil's like 50. We're still waiting for that business to take off. All right. Thank you. I think I've given you good advice.
Yes, Howard, you have.
All
Thanks a lot.
right. And
I
good
love
luck.
you guys.
And good luck to you. And of course, enjoy your daughter.
Yes, I do.
Good.
Thanks, Howard.
Thank you. In a couple of years, we'll be enjoying her.
She'll be here.
She'll be here stripping.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, we have a big, big game next.
Oh, it's time.
Head Injury Bob is coming in to play Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire? Who wants to win 1 million Turkish dollars? And all they have to do is answer 3 simple questions. Next.
All right.
It's like a big fart that smells for hours.
These days, it's not just athletes and bodybuilders who are utilizing performance-enhancing drugs. Almost every profession is plagued by the abuse of anabolic steroids. Just listen to a few radio entertainers who experiment with the male hormone testosterone.
I'm Baba Boo. You such a wimp. Wait, you're a wimp. Go out on your own, then I'll think you got some balls.
Take away that microphone and get some balls.
This dangerous hormone makes even the kindest person turn into a mean and hurtful attacker.
Your big giant teeth and lips, and the lips can't cover the teeth.
Nose and Adam's apple.
Well, you can't even cover your teeth up.
Grow your hair a little longer.
You can't cover your teeth. Well, it was a good idea cutting your hair. Now your face looks like the size of a balloon.
Hey, what? I had a makeover.
Side effects include increased aggression.
You're such an elitist. You're such a goddamn big tooth freak.
And threats of physical violence.
I would say turn off the mics. Let's mix it up a little bit and see what kind of balls you have.
Okay, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Oh, you want a fist fight?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you think is balls.
If you expect someone you love is taking anabolic steroids, please call 1-800-44-STERN.
All right, there you go. A little fight between me and the Baba Boo man. Let's get to some Stuttering John, and then we're going to play Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire with Head Injury Bob. Head Injury Bob, a brand new guy here on the show, who broke his penis implant. And he'll be talking about that as well. Evidently, his penis implant burst through his penis. And
wow.
It was a rather big mess. And
Life sucks.
Life sucks, and then you have your penis burst. Stuttering John, where were you last night?
I was at Tan Hall.
Tan Hall?
Tan Hall? Is that where you go to get a tan?
Tan Hall.
I think George Hamilton was there.
A First Amendment celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get close to that microphone, silly.
A First Amendment celebration.
Do you know where you were?
All right, the first person you ran into was G. Gordon Liddy, the famous radio host, frequent guest on this show years ago.
Yeah. You know, let me just say, Howard, there are 3 celebrities that refused to talk to us at a freedom of speech party.
That's funny. Freedom of speech party. Who were the 3?
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Right. Raphael.
Requested not to speak to us.
Requested?
Yes.
I have a request. What's that? I don't want to talk to you with the free speech.
Could you please not speak to me?
I don't want to speak for free.
A guy's name I'll never be able to pronounce, but Hector
Elizondo?
Yeah, Elizondo.
Right. Should have let you pronounce it. I blew it. Can you say it again?
Elizondo.
What?
What?
Say his full name.
Hector Elizondo, is that the name?
Yeah, okay, you got it.
And last but not least, Harvey Keitel.
Harvey Keitel didn't want to talk to you?
Really?
Well, I go, Harvey, come on. And also, Julianne Moore.
Who's that?
That's 4.
Oh, she's cute.
She's an actress.
Yeah, but she just walked away. Doug said that. I didn't see her blow us off, but Doug said that.
Is she on
No.
ER?
She's that hot girl from Boogie Nights. You know that?
Howard, she's a woman that gets naked in every movie. She was in Shortcut. She went bottomless. She's redheaded. She was in Boogie Nights. She gets
She was
naked.
in that
Marky Mark
one
does
with,
her.
I don't even remember her.
that Hugh Grant movie right after he got busted.
9 months.
When he was 9 months.
Wow. You know what? Completely doesn't register.
She's real hot in person, and she's always getting naked in movies. So it's kind of
Really?
turn on, but
She got Winterbush? She got a butter face?
no, she's got a nice face.
Okay. So G. Gordon Liddy first. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, G?
All right.
Who you support for president?
John McCain.
You like that guy?
Yeah, very much.
Do you think it was wrong for Clinton to bang abroad when you worked for a guy who hated Jews?
I didn't work for a guy who hated Jews, and I do think that it is wrong for Clinton to bang abroad in the Oval Office. That's something that should be done in the bedroom, not in the Oval Office.
Did you work with
After all, we were paying his salary at the time, and I don't think that's what we were paying him to do.
Did you work with Dick?
I worked for President Nixon, that's correct.
Would you have had homosexual sex to help Nixon?
No.
Were you someone's girlfriend in prison?
No. Nor did I have a girlfriend when I was in prison.
Thank you, G.
You're welcome.
All right, good interview. Guy's up front about it all.
And I thought, that's interesting. He would be into John McCain because, here's a guy who takes it on the chin.
You're not kidding. McCain was in a little box in a Viet Cong prison.
Yeah, G would respect.
They busted all his teeth down to the gum.
Somebody called and said he was also in a burning plane that he had to jump out of.
Well, that guy's got a black cloud over his head. All right, Rosie Perez was there, and she spoke to Stuttering John. Rosie Perez, an actress and frequent guest on this show.
Hi, Rosie. How are you?
John, how are you?
Oh, you know it's me?
Duh.
What, the disguise doesn't work?
No, I don't think so.
You look awfully cute.
Oh, well, thank you.
Are they real?
You're such a pig. Of course they are.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Can I feel them?
No, not in your life.
Why are Spanish girls better in bed than white girls?
Because we don't have the same inhibitions.
That's the truth. And that is not a stereotype.
That's definitely true.
Yeah.
There's plenty of white girls who come in here with no inhibition.
Spanish girls love men, and they love to put their tongue everywhere.
Oh, my.
I know guys. I've never been with a Spanish woman.
You know one guy.
Well, that's good enough.
I had a Spanish girl. She was screaming in high heaven.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you were crushing her.
She was like an animal.
You were hurting her.
She was like an animal.
Was she screaming andale?
Whatever. She was screaming.
You don't know what it was.
And you know what? She definitely had Winterbush.
I put it in the wrong place.
Speak English or die.
You're turning me on.
That's it. That's it. Baby.
Spanish girl?
Too much chili.
Too much beans and rice.
Too much beans and rice. What kills me is John's Hispanic, but I can't figure out how. I don't know.
What girls have you had? I mean, I actually had a Jewish woman, but what else?
I've had Jewish, Catholic.
I know, but like,
all white women. Never had even like a tan woman.
Never even been outside his
never
own
had
race.
I've never, like the Klansman. I've never been outside my own race. Not by choice, though. I assure you.
You never had a black woman either.
Never slept with a black woman. No. I'd like to. Robin.
Hey, you're a free man now.
And you're a free woman. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't imbibe.
Imbibe.
Come on, spread them. Let's go. Right now. Quickly.
All right, turn off the mics.
Just give me a massage and use your hand. I bet you're good with that.
Robin?
What is that?
Are you wild, Robin?
Oh, yes.
Scream.
To high heaven.
Spend more time on all fours than trigger.
That's your favorite position?
No.
What's your favorite position?
The missionary position is probably my favorite.
Here. I'm you know, that's why it's the most used.
The best is the woman on top.
That's good, too.
That's good. You just asked me what I like the most.
Only if the broad knows how to move, though.
Get all fours so I can watch.
Then you can
Some women get on top and they don't know what to do.
Yeah,
they don't move around enough. They have to wiggle around.
Yeah, they got to wiggle around.
Come on.
And then you have everything like right in front of you. You can play around. Like,
yeah, that's fun.
You know what I mean?
Change the channel.
It's like all the equipment is there. You know, it's like having the remote control.
All right, let's get back to the interviews. That's what we're here for. We're in the middle of a Rosie Perez interview.
Do you think that Jennifer Lopez had liposuction?
No comment.
Come on, be honest.
That's a funny one.
How come you don't have a big ass like Jennifer Lopez?
You know.
I'm gonna count with you.
No comment.
How come you're not part of the new Latin explosion?
Because I don't think there's such thing as a Latin explosion. I think there's people who are like bursting like little firecrackers, but.
Are you embarrassed of Ricky Martin?
No, he's worked hard. He paid his dues, so I'm not embarrassed by him.
Have you ever seen a cockfight?
Haven't seen cockfights?
These are racist questions.
Like, you know, the cocks, the roosters?
I guess John thinks he can do it because he's Hispanic.
No, I actually went to Puerto Rico, and there was a big theater that evening.
Yeah, but just because she's Hispanic doesn't mean she's seen a cockfight.
Well, they only have them in Puerto Rico.
All right. This is what happens when I don't get to approve the questions ahead of time.
What are you talking about? They only have them in Puerto Rico. They're clearing out places here all the time.
Well, I mean, the only legal... Have you or anyone you know ever stolen a hubcap?
Oh.
Give me a hug. Get over here.
Give me a hug.
Take care, Rosie.
Bye.
I don't think she realizes you're Hispanic. Hey, who is Delroy Lindo?
He is an actor, and he was in... Oh, God.
This is the Gene Hackman, John Travolta movie.
Is he the guy with the weird eye?
No.
Get Shorty, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get Shorty. Did you like that movie?
Yeah, very much.
He was the black guy in Get Shorty.
Oh, the black guy. Yeah. I don't even remember him. So you ran into him?
He was the gangster who wanted to be in the movie business.
All right, yeah. All right, Delroy Lindoy.
Lindo.
Whatever.
Hello, how are you?
Great.
Hi. Who are you now?
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just got to the
Delroy Lindo.
Delroy, how are you? What brings you here tonight?
I was invited. I did a show a few months ago, and the producer of that show is married to a lady who is very actively involved in this organization. They asked me to come down and be a part of this, and I did.
So you're an actor?
Yeah, I'm an actor, yes.
Have I seen you in something? Can you just tell me the movie? I'm not sure.
Boy, this is driving this guy nuts.
I know, he's really...
You're killing this guy. You're killing this guy.
I don't know what you may have seen. I don't know. Where are you from?
I'm from America.
Okay, well, I've done some American films.
Have you ever smoked pot?
Never.
Ever been to rehab?
No, I haven't. Never.
How often do you masturbate? Oh, come on. Just for fun. We're just goofing around.
I see that. Well, you have a good time goofing, okay?
Thanks, man.
Delroy Lindo, not a fan. Big fan.
Denzel.
Joan Osborne was there. Remember the song "What If God Was One of Us"? She sang that.
Joan, how are you? How you doing? Okay, a couple questions. I am Mark Television. That's okay. Is God one of us?
Oh, I don't know the answer to that. I've been asked so many times. Can't tell you.
Are you related to Ozzy?
No.
What happened?
Wait, what kind of questions you got here?
What happened to you or...
What happened to you or your career?
Yeah.
That's a very good question. What about...
you resent Alanis Morissette?
Do you think that Jules' only talent are her breasts? I don't know. I think you got to get some better questions.
I'm good friends with Eric Bazillion, so you should be nice. Yeah,
I am nice to you. I'm just saying, come on. You can come up with a few nicer questions than that.
Well, yeah, what do you think of Howard Stern, Joe?
Howard Stern?
Yeah.
Well, I feel bad for him about his divorce, but, his wife must have been a pretty long-suffering person to put up with that for so long.
Put up with what?
I mean, that must be a difficult person to live with day in and day out.
Yeah, like she's a prize. Listen to that yenterish voice. You know what? I happen to be a good guy. Maybe I'm not easy to live with, but I happen to be a good guy. Oh, she must have been suffering for a long time. Well, she was. But you didn't have to say it. That was very cruel. Very cruel.
It's hard to face up.
Yeah, it is. Hard to face up to that. I'm not easy to live with.
So what's in the works for Joan Osborne?
I've got a new record coming out. I've got a single out on the For Love of the Game soundtrack right now.
You want to sing me something? Like a little jingle?
Sure.
Come on, Joan, a little bit.
Okay, let's see. Tender as a peach, someone I would love to teach. Started as a joke, just a lazy little poke. Woke up one sweet day, and
How long is this going to go?
Away. Ears will start to bleed. No, I cannot take this speed. I'm in baby love.
Hey, Joan.
I'm in baby love.
Would you ever allow yourself to be photographed while on your period?
It happens all the time.
Are you on it right now?
No. Why do you ask?
Have you ever had anal sex?
Are you?
Let's shut her down.
Come on, Joan. Hug.
Come on. Come on.
Bend over.
Come on. Finally, Ben Stiller was there, I guess.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller.
Engaged Ben Stiller.
Who's he engaged to?
Some supermodel or another.
Oh, no, he got married to that girl.
I thought he was with
the oldest Brady girl.
The oldest Brady
The
girl.
actress, the girl in the movie.
Not in the movie.
In the movie, the
Not in
new
the TV show.
Brady
Oh, yeah?
movies. Yeah, he
That'll
married
last.
her. Is he married or engaged?
Engaged.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So he won't.
Yeah, he's easy to live with.
He won't marry.
Long
Was he with
suffering.
Callista, or is that old news?
I don't know.
Huh?
I thought it was with Callista Blanco.
Nah.
No? Well, that was the rumor a while ago.
No.
Well,
No, I'm with her.
He's not with Callista?
I broke up Callista. Broke up my marriage. That skinny broad.
Hi, can we ask you a question, please?
How are you?
How you doing, all right?
All right, how's it going?
Good.
Ben Stiller.
Big fan.
Thank you.
How's everything, all right?
All right.
You're really not a big fan. Can you name a movie besides something about
I think
Mary?
It's great, yeah.
What
I like
movie?
this.
What movie?
What movie? Hey, this guy's been in bomb after bomb. Just did a movie with Pee Wee. That sucked. What was the name of that movie?
Oh,
I forget the name of the movie.
I mean, aside from something about Mary.
The one with Mary Tyler Moore, you know that one?
Flirting with Disaster.
Flirting with Disaster.
What was that?
It wasn't a hit.
No, with Taya Leone, but he's got a good character.
Whatever. What character does he have?
well, John is amused by very, doesn't take-
Oh, just shut up. All right, let's get back to the
She's
interview.
very little. She got 13 cats. If you weren't acting, what would you be doing?
Thinking of a smart-ass answer right now.
Nothing, probably.
Because he asked me if I...
Nothing, because his parents were entertainers. They're rich, and he's a spoiled brat. That's why would he have to do anything? That's why I won't go see that movie. Everyone's telling me to go see the John Malkovich movie.
Oh, Being John
It's
Malkovich?
supposed to be great, but Spike Jonze directed it. I can't be on his team.
Why? What's with Spike Jonze?
Spike Jonze's parents were like Spiegel catalog. They're like multi-billionaires.
That's right, he is an heir.
Yeah, who wants to go see some rich kid do well?
Good.
It don't matter. I don't want to support rich kids.
Good.
I like people who pick themselves up by their bootstraps.
Come on, Howard.
Arnold.
Like Arnold or John McCain.
You can't sit around
I have a chumbo
being
jet.
angry because you had to work for a living.
I have a chumbo chat.
I rent out my chumbo jet. And I love my wife more than ever.
14 years.
You buying that?
No.
I am happy because you guys are jealous.
Stop being a bitch.
Don't be
You
a
guys are
bitch.
such bitches.
Don't be such a little bitch. You girly girl. Don't be such a bitch. Did you hear him say that?
Yeah.
I think I got that on tape somewhere.
You're a jealous
You
bitch.
guys are bitches.
You guys are a little jealous bitch.
Maria more each day.
Yeah. Where's my bitch?
More than ever.
I don't
I
know.
get enough.
I get more than
I do
you'll
the
ever
homework
know.
with the kids and then I slam Maria.
Here it comes.
Don't be a jealous bitch.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right. So let's get back to Ben Stiller.
sex for $1 million.
What'd you say?
Harvey, big fan, Harvey. Look at him.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Ben.
Yes.
Isn't it unfair that Alan Arkin got his son Adam into the showbiz world?
I'm really not one to speak, am I?
How come Carl Ryan and his son Rob had it so easy making his way into show business?
I really wouldn't be one to speak about that either, would I?
Will there be a cable guy too?
There's a huge public demand for it. Yeah.
I liked it.
Thank you.
Hey, do you think that you're funnier than your father?
No.
Do you think that Cameron Diaz is really funny or just a pretty face and nice jugs?
Combo.
Man, yeah, great movie. I like you. You're doing good.
You too, man.
I'll see you, man.
All right, I'll see you around.
There you go. Ben Stiller checking in. Big
Nice
fan.
guy.
Big fan.
Can't
And then finally you ran into Joel Siegel, right?
Yeah.
Joel Siegel, he works.
Movie critic?
People know him nationally. He's Good Morning America, right?
Good Morning America, that's right.
Here he is, Joel Siegel.
What do you think of Howard Stern?
Seriously? I like him. And I think he's a pretty good actor. Can I say something about Meryl? Last time you talked to me, you outed me as of having had cancer.
I know, and I'm really sorry about
Well, no, it's okay. Marijuana is the best medicine known. You don't want to hear that. Anyway,
No. So you had to smoke pot
chemotherapy.
because you had cancer, and I'm sure you got the best stuff.
No, I don't think so.
Did you get the munchies?
He's still smoking.
No. One of the things that it does is it really not only destroys your appetite, but it demonizes food. And marijuana just allows you to
Did you have sex during as you were stoned?
No.
Oh, it's the best.
Well, you didn't know. The kind of cancer I had,
You couldn't get it up.
obviated against that.
All right, thanks, Joel.
Added him again. So what, he can't get it up, Joel Siegel?
Well, he said during this.
Oh, during chemo.
I don't know what's happening.
What do you have, prostate cancer?
Yeah, I guess.
I wonder if Chiusano could get it up while he had chemo.
Oh, God. Giussano couldn't stand up.
But one thing about me, I always get it up.
No, you didn't see him. I doubt if anything was happening down there.
Man, I bet you Chiusano was banging his wife.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, he wasn't? Gary has a report on this?
Chiusano could do, boy.
Robin's right. Robin's right.
Well, how do you know?
No, because I spoke to Tom a lot while he was sick, and he was saying that he just said that you can't imagine how much you vomit after the chemo.
Well, what's he got to do with getting it up?
He couldn't sit up
for
20 minutes at a time.
How should you get on top?
Well, if you can't move, if you can't even sit to eat hours,
really?
You can't make
Wow.
If you can't sit up and you vomit from your side.
Imagine it.
What about Viagra?
Yeah.
Put that in your IV and
Yeah,
smoke
while you're
it.
sleeping, she could have you?
Do you think he pleasured himself during that?
No. I don't
that in
think
your
he
pipe
thought
and smoke
about
it.
that at all.
All right, let me take a couple phone calls, then it's time to play Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire with head injury Bob. Who will win the 1 million Turkish dollars? Who will win? Okay, here we go. Let's quickly go through these. Pat, go ahead.
You guys were talking about John McCain earlier. Before he was actually captured, he was on the USS Forrestal. It was an aircraft carrier. The deck caught on fire, and he was surrounded by fire.
Boy, he's something, this guy.
Yeah, the only way out of this.
How many life-threatening situations have you ever been in? You know what I mean? I mean, like, all of a sudden, this guy...
He's done it all. He's fought fire.
Yeah, he's like...
He's been a prisoner of war.
He's like a real-life Rambo. Yo.
I heard one more interesting thing about him, Howard.
What was that?
Well, you know that whole thing you were talking about, POW first in, first out, how he refused to come out?
Yeah.
And then a guy...
Do you understand that he was first in, so you come first out, but he would not leave because he would not sign his confession papers.
He wouldn't leave because there were 100 guys before him.
Right. I mean, what a guy.
They were going to let him out because he was sick.
Right.
But there were 100 guys before him, and his whole thing is, hey, it's honor, and that he would have been dishonoring this country to leave before...
How's that?
Turn. Yeah.
But in the meantime...
That's when they broke his teeth.
He was suffering from dysentery, and he was, emaciated. But he said, hey, I'm not going to give these... In fact, he said he was the son of an admiral, and they knew that. And he felt that if he came out, that would be propaganda that the Vietnamese could use against the country.
They could break us, yes.
Man.
But then, so some guy nursed...
I would have been filleting the Kong inside of a week.
So apparently some other POW nursed him back to health, and then they gave that guy the opportunity to leave before his time, and he did. And to this day, McCain won't speak to him because of that.
Wow.
He left before.
Yeah, Howard would have been a transsexual.
Yeah, I would have been like, you guys want me to dress up in this outfit with the bra and panties? Okay. Come on, I'll be your whore.
You're like that guy.
You just don't break my teeth. I'd be Miss Stern.
I'll do kabuki.
Yeah. I'll do a kabuki dance.
Yeah, you're Madam Butterfly.
Hi, I'm Miss Stern. I'm Miss Stern. Miss Holly Stern.
How quickly would you turn on your brothers in there?
I'd have them. I'd execute them all. Just leave me alone. No, McCain's a brave dude.
Yeah.
You know. Larry, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I'm just like you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
Last night, told my wife I want a separation.
Uh-oh. It's an epidemic.
This is what they said would happen.
Yeah. No, you don't want to. Don't do what I do.
Why not?
Do what you know.
He wants to be with you.
There's nothing to be. There's nothing heroic about it.
But I'm just like you. I want chicks.
Well, you know what, man? It's a funny thing. It's not always about chicks.
But tonight we can both go out, man. Let's bang some new beaver.
Okay, thank you.
Wait a second. My wife's on the line.
All right.
Let me get her.
Hold on.
Daddy, this is Ashley. Are you
Okay, thank you. He calls every day.
He
hasn't
tricked me.
Yeah, this is Durland.
Hey, Howard, I just got to tell you, you're the best, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just got divorced a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, thank your stars that you're going through it peacefully.
Oh.
Because it was terrible.
Yeah, no, it's bad under any circumstance.
Howard, I told you I know a guy who pays his first wife 75% of his salary.
I know.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. Well, let me tell you something. You're going to get separated or divorced. You're going to pay. That's the way it is.
Yeah. Well,
Unless you have a prenup, and most guys don't.
Well, you were a regular guy when you got married. You weren't no prenup guy.
They should prenup, right? I don't care what kind of guy you are.
Yeah, but who knew then?
Hey, let me ask you a question. If you get remarried to your wife, if you get divorced from your wife and you remarry her, will you make her sign a prenup?
You know what? I'm not really thinking about the money right now. Go ahead.
I told you my friend.
Our lives are like completely wrecked. You know.
Money's not an issue.
Yeah, I want to invent the post-nup. That's the guy. That's the guy with balls. The post-nuptial agreement. Yeah.
Well, I told you about my friend who claims that on his prenup he has a weight clause. His wife can't gain like more than 10 pounds.
Dude, this dude just got married. He's got a prenup with his wife. If his wife gains more than 10 pounds, that's it. She gets nothing.
She gets nothing?
Yeah.
She signed it.
You want to know?
There's
Yeah,
even
she
something in
signed
there,
it.
like if she's pregnant, she's allowed to, but she's got to come back with a certain amount of time.
Wow.
And
who is this genius?
This is a great guy. I don't want to say
Holy
his name.
Mackerel.
But he told me this is because he said, I
This
said,
is a gorgeous guy who's in shape.
no, he is.
right?
He's an accountant. He's doing well.
Is he in shape?
He's in great shape.
Oh, okay.
All right.
As long as he's
So he tells me, I go, but how'd you get it to sign a prenup? He said, listen, I told her that if everything's great, we're going to grow old and we're going to share our glass of water to put our teeth into. But if God forbid, if we ever hate each other so much and we're grabbing for that, prenup, that means that everything was gone. And I think you're a bitch, so I might as well have the prenup signed.
All right. Well, that's not a. She bought that.
That made sense to her. It must be one of John's friends. Okay.
I got to tell you, my wife heard John just mention in passing about that prenup, and she was telling me last night how offended she was by that whole idea.
No, of course she'd be offended by it. You're out working your ass off, and then all of a sudden, all your money's gone. Why would she? Of course she'd be offended by it.
No, the weight thing.
Oh, the weight thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you know what? Because broads all get threatened by that. You know why? Because they get married and they gain weight.
No,
they don't want to hear about it.
I had a discussion with my wife before I get married about the gaining weight.
No, and she didn't say anything to you.
No, he told her he was going to gain 50 pounds.
John gained.
I just said, listen.
You know what? Your wife looks great, and you've gained 50 pounds.
You gained everything.
No, I just said, I hope you're not going to gain a lot of weight.
Yeah.
You did, John.
It doesn't matter.
It's different. He doesn't have to look at himself.
I'm a hunk. But Howard, it's so different because I was 30 pounds overweight for 4 years of my marriage.
Right.
But God forbid, if my wife was 30 pounds overweight, I wouldn't dump her, but I'd be pissed.
You'd dump her.
I'd be pissed. I'd be like,
oh, forget it. I got my wife a Stairmaster for Christmas.
Right.
She signed up for the gym.
Get on that.
Right.
You signed her up. She didn't even go sign herself up.
Yeah, that's the only exercise John gets, getting her exercise equipment.
There's always money there's always money for that.
Right. Yeah, any type of working out.
This is so funny.
You know what? You're right. Marriage is doomed. Why don't you all just get out of it now?
But John doesn't care at all, not at all about his weight, because I said, hey, we have this new client coming on. It's a weight loss thing. Are you interested? And John was eating. He goes, nah. I don't. But he goes, he doesn't think he needs it.
Right.
I don't think I'm that fat. Do you?
I think you gotta. It's pretty gross when you take your shirt off. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it's only gonna get more out of control. You're still a pretty young guy.
Have you lost some weight?
I don't think I'm fat. I don't think I'm fat. I don't think.
Dude, your face got really big.
You think so?
Yeah.
Your face is round. It used to have like some definition.
Yeah, you got a double chin.
When you're in the band, right, and you put out your record, how much more do you weigh now than then?
Well, the last record I was huge. So.
No, but before that, when you were...
Oh, I don't know, like 30 pounds. I guess.
So you don't think that's a difference?
Dude, 30 pounds is a lot of pounds, man. And speaking of fat, Dominic's on the phone. Every time we talk about any kind of divorce stuff, he gets right on.
But Howard,
hey, but wait a second. Let me finish talking to this dude first. Derlin, so your wife was real mean to you during your divorce?
Man, I had both your books. I was out in L.A. on vacation and had you sign my book there, and I was also in New York and had you sign the other one. I had both of them. She threw them away because my son was going to stay living with me.
She threw the books away?
She threw away the Playboy with your interviews in it. She threw away a lot of Playboys. I had like Paul McCartney and Lennon, and I mean.
See, that's just mean. That's like,
Addictive.
She threw them all away.
Yeah, I don't get that. That's just so silly.
Yeah, her reasoning was that she didn't want my son just objected to it. I mean, he was 16 years old. He already knows.
It was okay while you were married.
Right.
So it was okay to be there while we were married, but the minute he was leaving.
Howard, you and Allison never got into like screaming matches or anything?
Never. Allison and I have never yelled at each other.
Never an argument?
No.
Never.
I swear to you.
This whole thing?
Nope.
That's amazing.
They've not yelled at each other. Come on, give me a break. You two did yell.
Nope.
But never in like a...
No. I mean,
I've heard you yell.
You have? About what?
Oh, God.
No.
I'm not going to bring us... I've been there when you...
All right, we have arguments about, like, stupid stuff, but during this whole thing, we didn't yell.
No, you're talking about this, but you yelled during your marriage.
Not much.
Never ducked a plate?
Nope.
No, they didn't throw things.
No.
But they have yelled.
I couldn't even go to sleep. She was in there beating at me. She wanted me to hit her to get me thrown out of the house.
Hey, and one thing, me and my wife, the only people we yelled about were lawyers. We weren't going to sit there and pay them a fortune, so we figured we'd keep the money and just do a mediation. But, you're two people. I mean, this is a person you have children with. How can you fight? I tell you something.
Animosity is so great. I wonder how they got together to have children.
I know. It's weird. Like, don't you remember any of the good times? Like, You know, my wife and I still talk. We still say 80% of our marriage was good. It was just something off.
You know, it's funny because I have a friend who's a divorce lawyer.
Yeah.
And he was working on this case where there were kids involved, and both the people that were getting divorced were lawyers.
Yeah.
So everybody got together, and my friend who was a lawyer and the other lawyer, and they said, listen, you know, what you're going to do to your child is irreparable damage.
Right.
Please,
they don't care.
We're begging of you to just sit down and settle it. They both go, no, and they screamed and yelled, and they dragged.
The lawyers are the worst.
They just, you know, because they both had to be right.
Well, I see. We sat down with lawyers. You know, I see the way they think. Because after you get done with all your mediation, you got to have lawyers look everything up. I see how they think. They try to get you to fight.
Yeah, it's like that Regis final. Are you sure?
Exactly. And if we weren't two sane people who know what they're up to, we would have been tricked. And then you get into one of these long. And in my case, then you're in the newspaper all the time.
Because what happens is usually the lawyers create misunderstandings.
They do. They really do.
Like, what are you going to let her get away with this?
And even with it, we had made an agreement that no lawyers were allowed to talk to the newspapers. They all talked.
Oftentimes, couples will say, look, you know, we know it's not working out. We're going to go. You get yourself a lawyer. I'll get a lawyer. The next thing you know, the guy has a piece of paper sitting in front of him. He's like, wait a minute. I thought we were going to be civil with each other.
Yeah.
And then it starts.
Well, I'm just telling you, man, because then the lawyers get a hold of you. Like, here, we had a whole civil thing. It was all done, and the lawyers still had to get themselves in the paper. Still, you saw all their names.
But at least they didn't get themselves between you guys.
Well, they could have, because even the little stuff that they were already saying was getting us pissed off at each other.
Howard, if you happen to meet somebody in the future, you definitely got to do a prenup.
He's not getting married.
First of all, the whole concept of marriage is archaic. Why do you need to be married?
So you're saying that you'll never get married ever again?
Never.
If you have any more children.
I'm not having children. That's it.
Yeah,
How do you know you're not having children?
Well,
you know, you're having these
don't
children.
do what?
Just I love my
kids. I got enough kids.
No, you might fall in love with a woman who wants kids.
Let me tell you something. I'm getting a prenup before a date.
So maybe you should get your...
Speaking of lawyers, here he is, Dominic Barbaro.
That's cool.
First of all, you're being a little hard on divorce lawyers.
Oh, good Lord.
He's not saying anything he hasn't said for 20 years.
You're the worst.
Dominic, I've met men that you've driven to tears.
Yeah, you're no man.
There's only 4 judges or 5 judges in every county, and they don't have time to try all these cases. How do all these divorces get settled? Most cases get settled.
Yeah, and guess who gets all the money?
That's not true.
Oh, bull.
Yes,
That's not true.
That is true.
Is there's a new expression in the divorce business.
What's that?
And it's seriously, it's called the Stern-like settlement. I have husbands coming to me and wives saying, I want a Stern-like divorce, meaning get it settled quick. So you may have a major influence on.
Well, but you got to be general. You got to be willing to be reasonable and recognize the other person's value. That's a very difficult thing to do. All right. Hey, listen, Dominic. I want to play Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire. Who wants to hear your tales of lawyers?
Talking about lawyers in a nice way.
Nobody wants to hear it because they don't believe it, and they'll never believe it.
True.
It's true. Go ahead. Go eat something. You're delirious.
Might as well defend the Klansman.
Did Dominic do a prenup?
Oh, he definitely did.
Hey, do you have a prenup?
Absolutely.
No, never. Everything's in Irma's name.
Come on, Dominic.
No, I'm married 23 years. Are you kidding me? No. In those days, I didn't have it.
She must not have a weight clause in your prenup.
But I'll tell you the way to do a prenup.
A lot of times, a divorce lawyer will sleep with your wife.
You know what the way to do a prenup is?
Do you know that?
What?
A lot of times, a divorce lawyer will sleep with your wife.
Well, my wife was a client 25 years.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't even know that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I really didn't.
Now let me.
I started laughing because I said I know.
I swear to you, I didn't.
I thought you knew.
No.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a guy on the phone says his wife slept with the.
Is banging the divorce.
Is banging the divorce lawyer.
Now, you want to know how to do a absolutely foolproof prenup?
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You banged. You banged
Video.
Video.
That's right. We do a prenup on video.
Why is that foolproof?
Well, because then the parties clearly, the way they get around prenups is someone claims they were forced but didn't understand.
Yeah, but how come the gunman could be standing off camera?
Yeah, it could be like that Patty Hearst tape.
How do you convince somebody to do that?
Hey, that's got to be comfortable. I need you to get on videotape and sign your.
Honey, I'm bringing out a camera. We're going to have sex.
I'm also bringing a sketch artist just in case the video fails.
Right.
But you're absolutely right, Dominic. Hey, here's a guy, Dominic. You're standing on the line. His lawyer went out and banged his wife. Or her lawyer or something. I don't know. Rich, go ahead.
Yes, hi, Howard.
Yeah.
I wish Dominic was my lawyer.
Why?
Because then my ex-wife never would have slept with him.
What do you mean?
Well, I just found out that my best friend, my divorce lawyer,
was
sleeping with my wife while he was handling the divorce.
Oh,
I want to sue him.
Your side of the divorce.
He was your lawyer?
Yes, Dominic.
Oh.
No.
You got a lawsuit there.
Wow.
Dominic, he's got a lawsuit, right? I know you don't like to talk about suing other lawyers,
Are
but
you serious that your lawyer slept with your wife
Yes.
While he was representing you.
while he's representing
I
you?
swear him in with his life.
Live.
Oh, that's a lie. Bye-bye.
Daddy, this is Ashley.
all right, get out of here, you bastard. All right, let's play. Let's bring in Head Injury Bob. It's time to play Who Wants to Be a Turkish Millionaire? Head Injury Bob. Today, Head Injury Bob could win $1 million Turkish dollars. We got some broad with really big boobs to hold the flashlight and, like, shake the flashlight in Head Injury Bob. Yeah.
How'd she show up?
Bring in Head Injury Bob. And I don't know if she just showed up, so we said, hey, would you mind holding the flashlight and shaking your boobs? Because we have the whole light thing going.
Right.
But we're missing those Canon lights because we had to give them back because we had to rent them for $1,000 a day. Here comes Head Injury Bob.
Here's what people are saying.
What was that? Head Injury Bob, as you can see.
Very tall guy.
Head Injury Bob, you have trouble walking, don't you? Because you have a head injury, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did we meet Head Injury Bob?
How do we? Now your Head Injury Bob. How did you get your head injury?
Drunk driving. I broadside a telephone pole.
Get close to that microphone if you
So
can.
you were the drunk driver.
Yeah.
See, I told you the brain cells don't get smarter.
How drunk were you?
I was pretty drunk.
All right.
I didn't have a license, and I was speeding in the rain, and it was at like 2:30 in the morning.
But you felt you were capable of driving.
Right. Gary, don't distract the interview yet, but all right.
Distracting me.
There's a girl behind you who's going to wave the flashlight. This is some girl with some gigantic breasts.
Hi.
Hi, honey. What's your name?
Teddy Barrett. TeddyBarrett.net.
Teddy Barrett.
Yes.
Okay. And you have big boobs?
I have big boobs.
All right.
BMF.
When I ask Head Injury Bob his questions, you'll just wave the flashlights.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
She's equipped with 2 flashlights. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do. That's it. Okay. Anyway, Head Injury Bob.
Yes.
So you were in a car accident, and what happened to you? It looks like you have trouble walking even.
Yeah,
Isn't it true?
Well, I broke my neck, which caused a brain stem injury.
Right.
Which makes the messages from my brain to the rest of my body slow.
I see. And you have trouble with your penis, right?
I have trouble with my penis.
But you do get women.
I can.
And when you were with a woman, what happened? Your penis burst because you have an implant in your penis?
Well, the first time it bent in half. It did like a 90-degree turn.
Yes.
You know, it was like broke, and they had to go in and do surgery and take the implant out and put a new one in. Well, this one, the fluid all drained into my scrotum, so they had to go in there and take that one out, and I got infected. And when I got infected, I had to go like about 3 years without anything.
You have a big spot on your fly. Is there anything going on in there now? I'm just kidding.
Is that true? Oh, you.
It actually is true. I don't know what that is. There's some kind of spot on his fly there. Look. What the hell is that? It's some kind of fluid. I think that doesn't it, Casey?
Yeah, a little bit, man.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't want to get too close.
I'm leaking.
Are you leaking, Head Injury Bob?
No, it's gone now.
You don't have a wiener?
No.
You don't even have a wiener. You have a penis?
Well, I have a head of penis and I have skin.
Right. So you need another implant.
Yes.
And then they can get that thing working.
Yes.
Will you have sensation in it?
Yes.
Yes, you will. I see.
And are you going for another implant?
Well, that's why I'm here.
Oh, to play for the money.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Oh,
well,
my God.
We're going to give him he needs $200 to cover the deductible on his penis thing.
Oh, okay. So we'll give him that?
We're giving him that.
Oh, boy.
But he's playing now for 1 million Turkish lira.
Yeah, because I thought if he really thinks that's going to happen.
He wants to win 1 million Turkish lira. All right, Head Injury Bob, you know the rules. You have to answer 3 questions. Are you prepared to take the challenge?
I'm prepared.
Now, are you a smart guy? You just sound stupid.
Yeah, are you? Yeah, we were trying to determine that. You sound stupid. Be careful, don't fall off the. Well, are you? All right, get close to the microphone, genius. Head injury, Bob. We were trying to determine that. Are you smart?
Genius.
Yeah. Are you a genius?
No.
Because Benji says you're smarter than you sound.
You know what? He's actually worked as a hooker for a while.
What?
A male hooker?
Yes.
You did guys?
No, for women.
You did. You were a male hooker before your accident, you mean?
Well, yeah, but it is with disabled and elderly. Come on, guy.
All right, wait a second. Wait.
Old people need love too, so they're disabled.
So you're saying before your accident? When was your accident?
No, this was after my accident.
After the accident, you saw you were disabled, and you said, "How can I make some money?" So you started banging old broads.
And disabled.
I lived in an elderly and disabled building.
Right.
So I could get old gals, or I can.
How old are these gals?
Well, they went to about anywhere from like 45 to about 86.
You banged an 86-year-old broad?
Yeah, what, did you put a note on the bulletin board? How'd you advertise?
How is it being with an 86-year-old broad?
Oh.
It was gross.
It was gross.
It was gross. But see,
how much did she pay you? How much did she pay you?
She paid me $40.
$40? Mm-hmm. And you had intercourse with her?
Yeah.
Oh, man. 86.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me, bro.
Should have been 40,000.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Howard?
Oh, I'm going to throw up. Yeah?
He told me about one woman that he, I think it was one of the injuries. She didn't have any legs. She was this old woman in a wheelchair, but her feet just came right out of her butt, he said.
Is that right? You did her?
Yeah, she had MS or some MSD or some
multiple sclerosis.
Yeah, she didn't have no legs.
Right.
She just had
feet attached to her butt.
Yeah.
What was that payday?
Yeah, how much for that?
I didn't get to do the whole procedure.
So you're saying that your implant failed.
Yes.
And you were not able to make love to the woman with no legs and just feet coming out of her butt. So the money was not exchanged.
No.
Right. Now, how many women did
What was
you...
your best payday in business?
Yeah.
My best payday was probably the 86-year-old.
$40, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, listen, I mean,
What
you know...
did you usually go for? 20?
Yeah, I'd stay around 20. 30.
Smart. Keep the price low. Go for volume. Plus you don't have a penis that exactly works. Does it look weird when you have to pump up and stuff?
No.
No one can detect it.
No.
Oh, that's good. And do you kiss all these old wenches? You make out with them and stuff?
Well, I have to do what I have to do.
Yeah. You sound a little like, what's that guy, Sling Blade?
Well, this is really American Gigolo right here.
This is American Gigolo. This is the real American Gigolo.
I like 86.
And do these old broads fillet you?
No.
They didn't do much of anything.
With my implant, I don't care for being fellatio because teeth scare me.
Right. So you just do straight sex.
If they had teeth, I just did straight sex. If they could pull their parcels out of the dentures.
Put them in the glass. Put those teeth in the glass. Put them in the glass. We'll talk dirty.
So.
Wow, who knew Head Injury Bob would be this kind of a gold mine?
Yeah, Head Injury Bob is the man. And Head Injury Bob is going to play for 1 million Turkish lira. Now, there can be, yep, that's good. Whenever we say 1 million Turkish lira, you circle those flashlights. There you go.
There we go.
All right, good. All right, Head Injury Bob, are you ready for your first question?
I'm ready.
You could be so rich with 1 million Turkish lira. All you have to do is answer the 3 questions. We should give him 1 million already.
Yeah,
he answered all the questions.
In front of me, Head Injury Bob, are questions.
So he's out of the hooker business, is that? I just got to know.
Yeah, are you still willing to sleep with broads?
Am I
for money?
Yeah, it's for money. I don't know. I ain't got no private parts right now.
Right, but as soon as you get that fixed. All right, yeah, come on.
Hey, Howard?
Yes.
He went to therapy because he had a sexual addiction, and he wants to have more intimacy with women, so that's why he doesn't want to charge anymore.
Okay. Here we go. It's time to play.
But that can change.
Somebody's headphones are bleeding through. Somebody's getting some sort. Is that our cameraman? All right. Here we go. Your first question. Who did America fight in 1776?
Itself.
Self. Is that your... Now, is itself your answer? Is that your final answer?
America went to war in 1776.
With itself, yes.
With itself.
Yes.
Your final answer.
Is you sure that's your final? You know, let me ask you different. Let me ask the broad with the big jugs. Maybe she can help you. She could be your special buddy.
You could call it lifeline.
What is your name again?
Teddy Barrett.
Teddy Barrett. Teddy Barrett, do you want to help Head Injury Bob?
I really don't. I feel really stupid. I'm never up this time of the morning.
You feel stupid about this or putting those gigantic balloons in your chest?
No, I feel stupid about this. I feel great about putting these gigantic...
Why did you put those gigantic balloons in your chest?
I'm a feature dancer.
What is your size? What is your size?
BMFs.
BMFs? Oh, I see. But give me a clean answer.
Mothers.
Yeah, give me.
No, actually, they're double P.
Double P. Wow. And is it? I mean, how unfortunate. I mean, that's your back must be killing you.
No, I feel good. I'm a bodybuilder. I work out.
Really? Okay. All right. Well, you can't help. Can you help him? What? Who did America fight in 1776?
Britain.
All right. She says Britain. Do you want to accept her answer?
Sure.
You're going to say that? Is that your final answer?
That'll be my final.
That is correct. The British.
Yeah.
Very good. Swing your flashlights, please. All right, that's one answer. Wow, Head Injury Bob making a love connection. What a pair. Both of you can't walk.
All of a sudden he wants more intimacy.
Well, you just got it. All right.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. For 1 million Turkish lira. You know, you're almost there, Head Injury Bob. I'm trying to find something easy. All right. Here we go. No help, please, on this one. You can only use your buddy once. Okay. What does USA stand for?
United Postal Service.
No help.
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time.
Listen to the letters, Bob.
USA. Go ahead.
Could you repeat that?
All right, let me repeat it. Please, I can have no talking in here during this. This is for 1 million Turkish lira. What does USA stand for? Please, you're running out of time.
United States of America.
Is that your final
answer? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Boy, this is tough, Howard.
Were you having trouble with that one? You were. Wow.
Was I dreaming, or did Casey come in here and say you better make the questions a little tougher?
Oh, yeah, come on now. Nice. All right.
He's a real judge.
That is 2. Were you putting me on just now, or you were having a hard time?
Because he was going for United Postal Service.
I can't tell what's going on here. All right. All right. And now your final question. For 1 million Turkish lira. For 1 million Turkish lira. Here's the flashlights.
Come on, guys.
What was the intern that got Bill Clinton in trouble? What was her name? For the whole kit and caboodle. Oh, a tough one. The name of the intern that got Clinton in trouble.
Was that Monica Lewinsky?
Monica Lewinsky, your final answer?
Yes, sir, it is.
You've won 1 million Turkish lira.
Oh, my goodness.
1 million Turkish lira.
All right.
Let me have my envelope with the 1 million Turkish lira so I may reward Head Injury Bob. Head Injury Bob, you came through. You had a little trouble with that 1776 war, but thanks to your girlfriend over there, Teddy Barrett, you came out with flying colors. Congratulations, Head Injury Bob, on your 1 million Turkish lira. If I had my Turkish lira envelope in front of me, I'd give it to you right now.
Didn't you ask for it?
Yes, I did.
But nobody even
And
listens
nobody
to us.
even pays attention.
Right. I was going to talk to the chick with the big boobs, but Casey walked out of here with the microphone. Here they are, 1 million Turkish lira. You can read that. That's 1 million Turkish lira. Give it to Head Injury Bob.
There it is. A 1 million lira bill.
Looks like Teddy Barrett wants to try her hand at 1 million Turkish lira. Do you want to try and win?
I really don't.
You don't. You're afraid of it.
No.
All right.
No, I that's just too much money. I can't handle it.
Right. You don't need it. Head Injury Bob, you look pretty happy.
This is Jackie on the back of this.
Yeah. Well, he's a big hero in Turkey.
Yo, Howard.
Yeah.
Don't you think this broad should bounce those things up there and answer some questions?
Yeah, come on. Bounce him up there for 1 million Turkish lira.
There you go.
Head Injury Bob.
You bought the flashlight. See if you get working.
Yeah, give him All right. Here we go for 1 million Turkish lira. Teddy Barrett. Teddy Barrett.
Keep in mind I'm half asleep. Like I'm never up this time of the morning.
Don't make
I'm a dancer.
excuses. You could do very well.
For your first question, lower that microphone for Teddy Barrett, please. Guys, pay attention. Do me a favor, jump up and down for a second.
Oh, she could hurt all of us.
I could get black eyes like this, man.
Yes, you could. Casey, careful, you'll get a black eye.
Put it right in here, baby.
All right, here we go. Head Injury Bob, calm down. This is a big game.
Look at him.
Yeah. All right. He's got the flashlight. Put him right on the breast. All right, there you go. No, not on them. I mean, put the light on. No, he's a miracle he won. Your first question, you have to answer 3. For 1 million.
2 is my lucky number.
All right, here we go. For 1 million Turkish lira, name the gentleman who shot Ronald Reagan.
Oh, my God. My mind went blank.
You want to try Head Injury Bob?
Try Head Injury Bob.
All right, you can ask a friend. Head Injury Bob. Name the gentleman who shot Ronald Reagan.
Hinckley.
Wow. What is your answer, Teddy Barrett?
You gonna
Could have been Hinckley.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. Head Injury Bob.
There you go. Oh, he's quick. He's really quick. I mean, I was telling jokes in the green room, and he was catching them right off.
The two of you have really helped
Got a
each
lot
other.
in common.
They are a good
We've helped each other.
All right, here we go.
I'm waiting. I want to see the new implant when he gets in.
Your second question. Your second question. And this is not easy.
Head Injury Bob is working the lights. He loves it.
I'm excited.
Is Spain in Asia or Europe?
Europe.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Very good.
I'd love to get Casey up there. He'd probably get all these wrong.
I get all of them right. You stop it.
Oh, here we go. Here it is.
Give me an easy one now, please.
The others weren't easy?
Give me an easy one, easy one.
Name the director. Show business question for your third and final. He directed The Godfather.
It starts with Coppola, Frank Coppola. Right? Yeah, that's my final answer.
What is your final answer?
Coppola.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You've just won 1 million Turkish lira.
Can I scream?
Just bounce up and down with your big boobs.
Hey, babe.
Excuse me.
Head injury, Bob?
Baby, we'll tour the world.
What is it, head injury?
We get to go out tonight.
Yeah. Well, you've won 1 million Turkish lira. Congratulations.
Cool.
Howard.
I put it with my Italian money. Man, I just got from Italy. It's worthless. I mean,
Yes.
I do have one interesting thing to tell you. What's your name? Teddy Barrett? Is that
Teddy
it?
Barrett.
You know, our very own Benji has been frequenting odd clubs at night.
Yes.
And he was at a sex club earlier in the week, and he actually ran into Teddy.
Yeah.
And he tried to pick her up, but she wanted nothing to do with him.
Nothing to do with Benji. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. She probably doesn't remember. This is like actually a really weird sex club.
Yeah.
That
You're attracted to her?
was I attracted to her? Well, actually, she has a decent looking, a nice looking face.
Right.
I mean, the breasts are interesting, like in a museum kind of way and everything.
All right. Okay, listen. It's time to end our game. I want to thank Head Injury Bob, who played so beautifully. You won 1 million Turkish lira. And good luck with your prostitution business.
Well, thanks.
Hope you get some better looking girls.
Right. Hope I get some younger ones.
Right.
Get older. I think that's realistic. Hope and expectation.
I think we have a new star in Head Injury Bob. Yeah, I really do. I think we're going to be hearing a lot from Head Injury Bob.
We're Where's Hidden Tree Ball from?
Yeah, where do you live, Bob? Hopefully across the street would be awesome.
Oh, I'm staying in New Hampshire right now.
Oh, boy. All right. Set him up a cot in my office and pull him out when I need him. All right. And let me thank Teddy Barrett. Teddy, what is your website?
TeddyBarrett.net, N-E-T.
Okay, and guys,
and also, The Unlucky Guy that you have a copy of, I'm in it.
Okay.
With Small
And
Polly Video.
thank you so much, Teddy Barrett. Okay, Teddy Barrett. And Benji, what sex club are you in anyway? What is the name of that?
It's called the Hellfire Club.
That.
Interesting.
Yeah, we've heard that.
No, but you know what?
Someone told me some girl used her hand on you in public, right there.
Yeah.
You did it in front of people.
She was hot.
In front of people, you did it.
Yeah.
You weren't embarrassed to be pulling your pants down in a club and have somebody use their hand on you?
You know what? Yes, there was embarrassment to it, but it was a greater thing having this hot girl do that and everything.
Right.
My guess is that when you're a Benji, that opportunity doesn't come
you wouldn't do that?
so often that he'll just take it wherever it comes.
No, I would not.
How's it different than getting like lap dances in front of other guys?
Well, it's a big difference.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
All the focus is on you, Benji. You're the star of the show, so to speak.
Yeah. That's like doing porno.
I think if you can't like sit there and concentrate on the girl, that's kind of homosexual.
And a lap dance, you're not sitting there, exposing yourself and getting sex.
Yeah, but you shouldn't worry about that. You should just worry about your own pleasure.
All right, whatever. Benji, thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks to everyone for 1 million Turkish dollars. By the way, we just found out in the ratings, we're reaching 18 million people with 1 million Turkish dollars. And we're going to have to quickly go into production. We don't have any more shows. But we're going...
We will be back for sweets.
Before other radio stations do rip-off shows. We'll be back with the news and tomorrow's version of 1 million. Who wants to be a Turkish millionaire? Where you can win 1 million Turkish dollars. Thank you.
And now here's Dr. Jeffrey Schwartz commenting on Jackie's great book.
I found the jokes entertaining, and they have a lighthearted quality to them. That's what differentiates them from Howard Stern, is that the guy the jokes are told from such a foolish perspective. They're young at heart. They're not really intended to harm or hurt other people, and that's not what Howard Stern is like. Howard Stern really does try to hurt other people. This man doesn't.
Hi, I'm Robert Schimmel, the comedian. I just have to tell you people I'm one funny If you don't believe me, call me and I'll make you laugh so hard you'll And now from the top of the Howard Stern building, it's Howard Stern.
Hey now. Yeah. Come on. You know, Robin, what a busy show we've had today, but everybody loves when you do the news.
Amazing show.
Let me just thank our listeners is this Cleveland? Yeah, this is Cleveland, who voted our show Best Radio Talk Show and also Most Obnoxious Radio Personality, Howard Stern. So, I won both awards.
You win on both hands.
I think that's from the Cleveland Free Press. They take a poll every year, and we've won that 9 million times. And very appreciated. I was just reading notes on head injury, Bob. The way he broke his genitals was, I guess he had a penis pump as a result of his accident, his head injuries, and then he was having anal sex with a woman, and the whole thing just broke.
Anal.
It was very, very
And
painful.
how old was the woman? You don't know.
I don't know. But that's what he was trying to tell us. It was all bent up. Mm-hmm. And then later in the day, after that happened, because he was in so much pain, he went to get oral sex from a woman who was very ugly in a wheelchair, and she didn't have legs, and her feet came right out of her butt. And then he realized while that was happening,
That it was broke.
it was broken, and that his
Thing was leaking right.
scrotum had become extremely swollen. Yeah. They removed the pump. They cut out part of his penis, which decreased his length. And the hospital gave him an implant, but at some point, which was very, very painful, and he had to wait another year for his penis to heal. And they gave him another implant, and that one burst through as well, which is why he needed $200 for the deductible to cover the procedure. You see?
I see. Now it's all clear to me.
So now you know the rest of the story.
Wolf, how much do you know about the story?
Well, I think I know a lot, but what do you know? There's a lot more to it, Bull. Bubble.
I was sequestered away.
Mm-hmm.
Let me close the door.
Let me close the door. Yeah, those are not the words you want to hear coming out of Baba Booey's mouth.
No.
I got something to talk to you about, but let me close the door.
The door has to be shut.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Wolf, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Right. I found the article, it was from Step It Out magazine about which woman I would bang first and the odds. The following are the odds obtained by Chauncey Hayden and provided by an unnamed odds maker for which celebrity women Howard Stern may end up dating first. Carol Alt 3-2. Madonna 100 to 1. I'd say about 1 billion to 1. Jade Barrymore 30 to 1. Courtney Love 200 to 1. This is so silly. Tori Spelling 15 to 1.
Wow.
Almost a should. Sounds like too easy. This is ridiculous. Queen Latifah 80,000 to 1. Queen Latifah.
Would you want it?
Sandra Bullock 25 to 1. Heavy odds. Wonder why people think that.
Because you've been photographed together.
Right. Joan Rivers 5,001.
I think it's less.
Jenna Elfman 80 to 1.
80? She's a married woman.
That's why it's 80 to 1. It's a little more difficult.
Why wouldn't she be 100,000 to 1?
I don't know. Rebecca Lobo 15 to 1. Who's that?
That big basketball player.
Oh, Jesus. I was getting excited. That sounded kind of Rebecca Lobo.
Yeah, she must be a model.
No. So anyway, there's a lot of different women.
A lot of odds.
A lot of odds. A lot of odd women on that list. Rebecca Lobo. So, what's in the news?
Well, Howard, this is some very exciting news. In Washington, because of recent breakthroughs in genetic research, it may be possible within 25 years to artificially grow penises and vaginas.
Oh, my God, that's wonderful.
That can be implanted as functioning organs in humans.
That's wonderful for someone like Bob.
This is a report from the Impotence World Association meeting last week.
When I get there. Robin, this just in 3 to 1 odds I'll sleep with Chauncey Hayden. From Step It Out.
Imagine that they could grow you a penis.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like our friend Bob, who's had so much trouble.
Yes. Head injury Bob.
Grow him a penis.
Right.
Or a woman with a problem with her vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Grow a vagina. Yeah. And then and all those transsexuals, I guess they could have a vagina grown for them.
I want to get 3 end to end. I don't even care. I'd love to have 2 or 3 penises. I wonder if they could grow me a big one.
The size you want. The
Fabulous.
shape, I suppose you could have everything. Can you get your foreskin back?
Can you make it black?
Oh.
Don't ask why. I just need
More
one.
than 80 million men and women in the United States suffering from some form of impotence. Doctors also said that sexual healing, especially for women, is just around the corner with new developments in genetic research and Viagra-like drugs.
Why don't I just grow a vagina and keep it in my room? I'll never leave.
Never forget to water it.
Right. Yeah.
They could replace male and female genital organs that are missing, non-functional, or inadequate.
Ever since I was a little kid, I dreamt if they could, put a vagina on my elbow, and then I would be all set. But they've never been able to invent it.
So there you have it. There is hope out there. I thought that was earth-shattering.
Right. That is earth-shattering. In fact, I'm afraid to walk. It's so earth-shattering. Yes, Mother.
Amazing. We were talking about Senator John McCain earlier today. Well, he was on Larry King last night. And he was talking to Larry. He said he could understand the public's low opinion of the Republican-led Congress. Here's John McCain.
You got a tape of him?
Yes, number 1.
No, you're number 1 in my book.
Thank you.
We can't come up with an HMO Bill of Rights. We need to pass the legislation on gun control. It was passed through the Senate. We need to do things that the American people want us to do rather than being gridlocked by the special interests.
Speak English or die.
All right.
So there's our POW who wants to be president.
Here's a 9-year-old who wants to speak to us for his birthday, Robin.
Oh.
Can't turn down a 9-year-old. Hi, Corey.
Hello?
You're 9 years old?
Yes, I am.
I see. And what do you want to say to me, the greatest broadcaster in the world?
You're my favorite person in the world. And actually, you're my second, because Sammy Sosa. And
Sammy Sosa?
Sammy Sosa's first. Why didn't you call him?
Yeah, what are you calling me for then?
Right?
Get lost. What do you mean Sammy Sosa's your favorite?
Yeah.
What does he do? He hits a ball. I can talk English. This Sammy can't even speak that good.
I listen to you every morning on the radio, and I watch you on E.
You do watch me on E.
Mm-hmm.
Where are your parents?
Where?
My dad's right there.
You stay up that late?
I skip school.
Ah.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Because my school had a field trip, and I didn't get to turn in the form, so I stayed home.
Oh, they're doing a very good job, your parents.
Your daddy doesn't hit you, does he? Oh, good. He's never beat you, has he?
Can I have a picture of you?
Your parents,
right by you.
Your parents don't beat you, do they?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Positive.
Because I'll come over and rescue
How
you.
did they miss filling out the permission slip?
Your parents don't smoke marijuana, do they?
Mm-mm. My mom smokes Durell Lights.
Oh, I see.
So that's good. They're light cigarettes.
I watched Private Parts once, and my favorite part of it was when he threw the Frisbee at the guy.
I threw the Frisbee at the guy, yeah. That really happened, actually, except he threw it at me in real life.
Really? He hit you?
Yeah, I was doing the Frisbee thing at my wife's picnic thing for the wackos. And she told me to go play Frisbee. I'm playing Frisbee, and I'm throwing it to the guy. I'm hitting him, and he's like, I'm throwing it to him. So then all of a sudden, I put it on his hand. I look away, and whack, hits me right in the head. Right in the neck, actually. It hurt.
Man.
Kid's laughing.
He likes that.
Well, I like you, Corey. Happy birthday.
Uh-huh.
And
Hi, Robin.
Hi.
How'd you like Head Injury Bob?
Yeah, I remember when he went to that classroom, and they were like, he didn't want to tell him his other name because of...
All right, listen, take care, Corey.
And my dad also likes it when you throw the baloney at the girl's butt.
All right, tell your dad there'll be lots more of that where that came from.
Uh-huh.
All right, thank you.
Stay tuned.
See, we can't have the parents arrested.
Really? Did we trace that call?
Yeah, she was on just long enough to be traced. Police are on their way over. What else is in the news, Robin?
Well, we were talking about Andy Garcia the other day.
Right.
He is the most successful conjoined twin.
I was telling people in Los Angeles that, and they think I'm kidding. And we're doing research into it. According to what we heard in Guinness Book of Records, in fact, Andy Garcia is considered the most successful co-joined twin.
And they mean the actor from Cuba, Andy Garcia.
Right.
They
And
said the twin was removed at birth in Cuba.
And from what we can tell, his brother, I assume it was a brother, I don't know if it was a sister or a brother, was attached to his shoulder, just the head the size of a tennis ball.
Right.
Gary is telling me that he has research that indicates that this kid that was attached to him was more than just a head, that it had legs.
Well, listen to this. The reason I bring it up because in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, doctors removed a third leg from a 21-month-old Honduran girl with a congenital abnormality in which a partially formed twin was attached to her.
Wow.
She's in good condition. They performed the operation. It took 16 hours. The 20-pound brown-eyed girl was born with a third extremity located between a normal right and left leg.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, it was a nearly normal left leg.
Right.
But it was a little smaller. The extra leg, which was bent so that it rested on her stomach, contained 2 shin bones, a double foot that was fused together, and, as I said, was resting on her stomach. So, these other twins, who get stuck in you can show up anywhere.
Wow.
I saw that once. I saw a girl with a third leg.
Really?
Almost full size. I was a little kid at the Mini Old State Fair, and you paid an extra.
Yeah, but that's fake.
No, but it was real.
No, because Jackie, they put an artificial limb there.
Right. It was real, and her toes wiggled and everything.
Oh, please, Jackie.
That was her act.
Jackie,
you know who has a third leg? Who's very famous? Tommy Lee. I saw it in the video with his wife.
It wiggled, too.
Right.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, yeah, she had a twin that was a third leg with 2 feet.
Wow.
attached to it.
Good luck buying shoes, honey.
Oh.
Let's see you do that.
Off and
Right.
her right up. I hope she's very successful and surpasses Andy Garcia.
Yeah.
To become the most successful conjoined.
Yeah. Why can't we get more information on this Andy Garcia thing?
Maybe he's not giving it up.
Well, he better. I want him interviewed, either by me or somebody competent. Marie, you're on the air.
Get to the bottom
Howard,
of it.
I wanted to ask you a question. You know, you've been talking the past couple of days about how you've been, hanging out in Hollywood, schmoozing it.
Honey, hold it. I wasn't hanging out in Hollywood schmoozing. I was working, you bitch.
I know you went there on business, right?
Yeah.
But one of the main points of the reason you broke up with your wife was because you didn't establish an adequate social life with her. So it's like now I hear about you on the radio. You're like hanging in with Heidi Fleiss and you're doing.
No, you got it all wrong, sweetness. It wasn't about an adequate social life.
What was it about that? You didn't spend quality time with her.
It wasn't about quality time.
What was it?
It was about a difference of opinion about how we wanted to conduct ourselves in the future and how our lives were going to go. It was about a million different things. And obviously, with your witch-like voice, you've never been in a real relationship, and you have no idea that people...
I'll tell you something, quite frankly, since you broke up with your wife, I've been inspired to break up with my husband, as a matter of fact.
Well, then what do you want from me?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, well, listen, there's nothing wrong with breaking up if two people want to go separate ways.
Yeah, well...
That's what it's about.
Well, you've been a great example. I feel, strengthened, by your, your behavior.
I'll tell you, in many ways, I think it was very brave of my wife and I to actually look at each other and confess, after many years of marriage, that we weren't headed in the same direction. I don't say it's brave like Senator John McCain, who was in Vietnam and having his teeth broken, but...
A little bit different. Yeah.
But I'll tell you, in some ways, it was more brave.
I hear you. I just want you to know, though, I'm separating legally.
Yes.
My husband, and I want to thank you for that. Can I bring up one more thing, please?
I don't want to be responsible for your separation.
Yeah, everybody's going to blame you.
Responsible.
Yeah. I mean, it's trial by checkbook. Go ahead, yes?
The other thing I want to bring up is on the Chris Rock show on Friday night. He did the funniest skit I've ever seen in my life. He did the taxi cab discussions again, and he made believe that there was a mouse in the car, and there were two women back there, like, freaking out. And they were like, he was like...
Yeah, we're not on radio, are we? Stupid bitch.
Stop it!
She started using the F word. How to bleep it. Okay, yeah, anyway, Robin, let's continue with the news.
All right.
That woman is a co-joined twin, but... Conjoined.
Just amazing. They have new speculations in regard to that Egypt Air 990 flight. They are now possibly turning over the investigation to the FBI because of something they heard on the voice recordings.
And
they hear one guy saying a prayer.
Oh.
And then they think they hear another person opening the cockpit door and saying, "What's going on in here?" So they don't know if this was a criminal act. Like either the co-pilot or somebody had some kind of a thing, started Allah Akbaring or whatever.
Right.
And then decided to crash the plane.
I hear Allah Akbar, I head for the hills.
I would jump. I'd get my parachute on and jump if I heard that.
Well, what did I say? I saw the pictures the first day of that flight of the crew, the cockpit crew. And I tell you, it looked like a whole bunch of Allah Akbar going on in that crew.
Well, they were all Egyptian, Howard.
Whatever. I like to fly.
I'm afraid Egyptians can't necessarily look like you and make you feel more comfortable.
God bless America and God bless American pilots and the greatest Air Force in the world, and that's who I fly with. I don't want to be with Egyptian airline pilots. And hey, if you want to be, go be with them.
Well, all I'm saying is that the FBI has been contacted.
Of course.
And maybe the NTSB will be turning over the investigation, depending on what they can. They've had interpreters listening to this tape, and they can't decide if it's just a normal prayer or if it's an indication of something else. But
I'd rather fly on a magic carpet than fly on an Egyptian airline. That's how I feel about it. There's too many.
You are prejudiced.
That's right. I'm prejudiced for Americans.
The greatest pilot could be in Egypt somewhere.
Then
but you're
go find
miss him.
I don't care. I'm taking my chances with Americans. We seem to be a lot more stable.
Oh, please.
That's how I feel.
Oh, dear.
You can have your own opinion.
Well, an American Airlines pilot who flew his flew over his Daytona Beach family, Florida neighborhood to show off a new Boeing jet, may have his wings clipped for a while. So there, with your stable.
No, that's what I'm telling you. You do that in Egypt, nobody questions you. Here in this country, they see a guy acting bizarre, they take away his license. I like that.
Investigators from the
system
Federal
works.
Aviation Administration want Captain Clifford Johnson's pilot's license to be suspended for 6 months.
Right.
They say he violated minimum altitude restrictions and operated an aircraft in a careless and reckless
Of course.
manner.
They should take away his license.
He's a 33-year veteran of American and was delivering the new model Boeing 777 to Miami from Dallas last February when he swooped down several times for his neighbors who were gathered outside to watch. He lives in a community of aviators. It even has its own runway. But people in the surrounding communities and others driving by thought the plane was crashing, and that caused them some distress. The FAA control tower at Daytona Beach International received about a dozen complaint calls. So there.
And guess what? Bob's going to fly over the house with his new jumbo jet.
Can you imagine?
I have a jumbo jet.
Swooping down on your neighborhood.
I have a jumbo jet.
Nobody should be flying it where it doesn't belong.
That's incredible.
Yep. What else is in the news, Robin?
The discovery of a young girl's body brings to an end a month-long cat-and-mouse game between police in Spokane, Washington, and the father of the missing 9-year-old girl.
I know.
Brad Jackson reported his daughter missing on October 18th. He told police she had disappeared from the yard.
Right.
But surveillance of Jackson led authorities to a body buried in a shallow grave on a hillside. Police say the body is consistent in size with the 4'8", 70-pound missing girl. An autopsy is planned for today that will determine her positive identity and the cause of death. Jackson is being held without bail for investigation of second-degree murder. Authorities say they have no motive. So the guy apparently, if this is all true, killed his daughter, then called police and said she was missing. But, you know, he eventually gave himself up by his actions. They surveilled him, and he led them right to her body.
All righty.
Weird. The case of a Pennsylvania couple accused of murdering their mentally retarded daughter has taken another twist. Yesterday, Roberta Gillen turned against her husband James and testified that after he admitted having sexual relations with their 25-year-old daughter, he killed her.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, for a while she was standing with him and denying that anything had went on. Roberta Gillen disputed a police affidavit alleging she assisted in the grisly murder. Mrs. Gillen's other daughter also testified that her father had been having an incestual relationship with her sister. She said that she heard her parents arguing just before the murder and then saw her father beating her sister. Police allege the couple burned the body of their dead daughter in a pit and charged, and that charge is backed up by the living daughter. So,
well, there's a family with some complicated situation.
You think that's a dysfunctional family?
I think they might need marriage therapy. Those two. We got to take a break. We'll come back.
Legally separated.
Yeah, maybe. With a hatchet. We'll be back right after these words. We're back with the news.
You know, you did this. You went to the MTV Awards a few years ago, and you let them put you up on one of those flying contraptions, and you flew.
Yes. Yes, I did.
You did it again for the movie.
Yes, I did.
It was amazing because you hated it so much the first time you did it. And, of course, we know what happened to Owen Hart, who was a wrestler who used to fly into the ring during some of these wrestling matches, and he wound up being killed when there was an accident, and he plunged to the mat from, 30 feet up in the air.
You're right, Robin. I went up on those high wires 2 times in my career, and I must tell you, I mean, unfortunately, I lived. But
that's the sad news.
That's the sad news. But it is a very scary experience.
Yeah, there's an A&E biography of Owen Hart that's on today, this evening. And before he was killed last spring in that pay-per-view event, the wrestler said in a taped interview he wished he'd never gone into the ring. So just can you imagine? Here's a guy who was lamenting having taken this up as a career, and it kills him.
Well,
be a fireman or a school teacher.
He had a father who was a wrestler, professional wrestler. All his brothers were into it, so I think there was a lot of pressure to go into the business.
Yeah.
Seems like he didn't really want to be.
I don't know what's going on with this flying. You know, like Peter Pan ran for years ago, and you never had these incidents.
It was a freak accident.
But it's happening all the time now. Now there was a production of Aida going on in Chicago, and Heather Headley, who plays the title character, and her co-star, Adam Pascal, plunged 10 feet to the stage floor during a show. Pascal was awaiting the results of x-rays yesterday to see if his rib was broken or just bruised, and I guess Heather suffered some scrapes and bruises. They were minor injuries, but they're just lucky. The accident occurred during the final scene of the musical, which has a score by Elton John and Tim Rice and is due to open on Broadway in March. Witnesses reported hearing the sound of grinding metal just moments before a chain supporting a cube they were in snapped. The audience looked on in horror as the contraption crashed to the stage of the Cadillac Palace Theater. The two actors tumbled out of the cube and rolled to the edge of the stage, where they lay motionless until stagehands and 3 doctors from the audience rushed to the stage. They said they looked like they were dead.
All right, Robin, this just in.
What? I'm telling you, people plunged out of the sky, and you're like, this just in.
Oh, I thought you were finishing that one.
No.
All right, go ahead.
They were completely immobile. Nobody knew what was wrong, and finally they were rushed to the hospital, and it seems that they were not serious injuries, but this is, another mishap with these flying contraptions.
Yeah.
Not so long
It's
ago.
very dangerous. I was connected by 2 thin wires, and I must tell you, I'm telling you it is bad. That's it. And you saw me up there. I almost decorated the audience with my own urine. Listen to this, Robin. You'll love this. This is from 1995. An article, headline, Andy Garcia's Siamese twin secret. Andy Garcia was a Siamese twin. Here's the body of the text.
Okay.
Screen heartthrob Andy Garcia was born with a Siamese twin joined to his shoulder. The Godfather 3-star revealed his astonishing secret during filming for his latest movie, in which he plays identical twins. Garcia's tragic twin, no bigger than a tennis ball, was severed by surgeons minutes after birth. Garcia, 39, who was 39 at the time, who has a dual role in Steal Big, Steal Little, said, I almost had a twin in real life. My mother said he had little arms and legs and hair and everything, but he never developed. He had little arms and legs and hair and everything, but never developed. Now, this is new information.
So that's a little baby stuck on him.
That's right. Cuban-born Garcia has been married for 15 years. His daughter Dominique stars in the new movie. Siamese twins who are believed to share the same liver, expect to be born sisters. All right. So, the information now available to us is that the Siamese twin was more than just a head the size of a tennis ball.
It was a whole body.
Thank you.
And hair and arms and legs.
Thank you.
Wow.
Hair and arms and legs, oh my. Like having a little Ken doll there.
Are women's periods obsolete?
Wait a minute. Wait, what? Would they bury that?
Yeah, back up.
Yeah, hold on.
We're all in shock.
Well, we don't.
Did they bury that? They have to, because it's considered a person.
Did they name
You mean they have to?
Yeah. They named it.
Named it what?
Randy.
Randy and Andy.
Yeah, Randy and Andy.
Sandy.
No. You ever hear, the tennis ball company?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Wilson.
That's his name, Wilson.
Wilson
Garcia, because he was buried in a tennis ball. He was the size of a tennis ball. Wilson Garcia.
Oh, dear.
They buried it in a Band-Aid box.
Oh,
who knows? Isn't that weird?
It is very weird, because I still don't have a clear picture of exactly what they took.
Well, Robin, I have a clear picture right here. This is the only known picture. I wonder if he's still alive out
You
there.
have to have taken pictures, don't you think?
I don't know. I'd keep it in formaldehyde on my desk and say, thank God I wasn't him.
It's like Elvis. Wasn't Elvis supposed to have had a twin who was
But not co-joined.
stillborn?
Stillborn twin, yeah.
But anyway, my question.
It had a profound effect on my life, little mission.
That's right.
That's right.
He always felt lonely because he thought he was supposed to have a twin.
I was always alone with my twin.
Are women's periods obsolete?
Well, what does that mean?
They're saying that women's periods can be harmful to their health.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
That's not true.
The answer is yes to that question. Women have moved from the age of constant reproduction to constant menstruation. And maybe it's not the way things are supposed to be. There's a new book out called Is Menstruation Obsolete?
No.
What they're saying is women used to spend most of their lives, their menstrual lives, in either childbirth or pregnancy and lactation.
Mm-hmm.
So they were without a period a great deal of the time.
Well, they're mega rough.
Now women delay childbirth sometimes into their 30s so they could have, 10 or 15 years of menstruation in there. And some women don't have children at all.
Well, don't mess with your period, girls.
And they're saying maybe, there's a lot more endometriosis, and women have this terrible PMS, and they have painful periods, and they suffer anemia. What?
Women, listen to me.
He's got an opinion. Never had one period.
Listen, you got to understand something. That a period is so a part of you. It's like, remember when women were complaining about childbirth, why do you have to have, not childbirth, but in pregnancy, why do you have to have morning sickness? And they took something called thalidomide. Everything you put in your body has repercussions. And I am telling you, if they invent something to take away your period, you're nuts to take it. I even tell women on the pill.
Birth control pills, you're not really having a period because there is no ovulation.
And a lot of women have trouble as a result of those birth control pills. A lot of them who went off it started getting skin problems and various problems, health problems.
What do you mean off it?
They go on it, then they go off it, and their whole hormonal balance is off.
Right, of course, because it is a hormone.
And they get zits, and they look a mess. And then they don't need birth control because nobody wants to have sex with them.
There's good birth control.
Yeah, leave your vaginas alone. Trust me, as a man who enjoys vagina.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm a fan of it.
With a woman who had children.
That's right.
There are lots of problems for women who don't, and they need some assistance, maybe.
Well, whatever.
So there's this 40-year-old woman who was getting endometriosis, and then they discovered her periods were making it worse.
I don't believe it.
So they put her on the pill, and she got better. She said she was having terrible cramps so that she'd have to miss a couple of work days every time she had her period, and she'd go through like 20 tampons a day.
Wow.
Heavy the flow was.
If I was a woman, I'd go through 20 tampons.
Yeah, because you're a strong...
I'm all woman. I really am. Rick, go ahead. You're on the air.
Howard.
Yes.
That lady that called in a little bit ago about her life after her baby.
Uh-huh.
I can sympathize with that. That's how me and my wife are. Now, she doesn't want a thing to do with me.
All right. Thank you for the call.
What's your advice?
Oh. What, your wife had a baby, she doesn't want to have sex with you?
Yeah.
How long have you not had sex?
What's up with that? 7 months.
Well, listen, that's normal.
Well, I mean,
most women do not have sexual feelings after they give birth for almost a year, and believe me, after then it's debatable whether they have them.
Okay, well, the baby...
And I'll tell you something.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll tell you something.
The baby's 2.5.
Yeah. Oh, so it's been 2.5 years since you've had sex with your wife?
Oh,
no, he said
7 months, but only 5 times in 2.5 years.
Oh, well, listen, buddy, what does that tell you? Frigid.
I don't know.
She's frigid.
What's that?
She's frigid.
Yeah, baby.
She doesn't want you.
So now what?
What? You tell me what. I'm not going to tell you what. What do you think he'd do? You're going to go through, you're a young man. How old are you?
25.
All right, so for the rest of your life, you'll have sex like a Vulcan once every 7 years.
And we've even tried therapy and all that crap.
Yeah, therapy don't work.
Not helping. Nothing's loosening up there, huh?
Therapy. You know what therapy is?
What's that?
The first step to the end of your marriage.
On deck, sir.
Yeah.
You think so?
Of course.
So now what?
So now what? You're going to ask me again, so now what? Would you tell me so now what?
Well, there's a kid involved now. And
Yeah, there's a kid involved, so? You're not going to see your kid anymore?
Oh, no, I'd never do that.
Well, what do you want from me? You got a woman who doesn't want to have sex with you. And then you say to me, so now what?
I mean, so what do you do?
What do you do? You stay with her the rest of your life, and I told you, you have sex once every 7 years. You don't need sex.
Can you cheat? Do you think you could pull that?
Can you get a girlfriend?
Oh, that wouldn't work.
Why?
Oh, that's against everything she believes in.
What would you believe in?
Oh, I believe in being happy or whatever.
All right, so why don't you do this? If you see your wife's just, not up to the party, go out and find yourself a chick.
Yeah.
Bang her on the side.
What does she think you should
And
do?
in a way, you got to understand something. She would be like a concubine. She would be like a courtesan.
Oh, yeah.
This girl. Now, if you can deal with that and she can deal with it.
Well, I've asked her that, and she said, "Oh no, you even think about that, then there'll be."
Well, you don't even think about it.
Doesn't she realize you have needs?
Yeah, that's what.
Did you tell her? Does she have a sister?
Yeah, she does.
Right. Well, let me ask you something. Do you tell her you want to have sex with her?
Yeah.
And she still refuses it?
Uh-huh.
And what does she say is the problem?
She doesn't know why.
Okay. Get out. All right? You wanted an answer? There it is. You got yourself a frigid witch on your hands.
Okay, but...
Doesn't understand what she's supposed to do. Spread her damn legs.
Oh. No, you went... Did you go through this too, then, or...?
No, I didn't go through that. Listen, I would have been out... Are you crazy? Go through that.
I mean...
There's no reason to be with a woman who doesn't want to have sex with you. The only reason to be married is to have sex and get it regularly.
Yeah.
All the crap you put up with is so you can have sex.
Yeah, and we've been going to counseling for 2 years.
Counseling doesn't... 2 years? What does that tell you? And you went to, sex therapy?
Worse.
Maybe she needs sex therapy.
And then I...
But I'll tell you, I'd rather be divorced than go to some sex therapist and be embarrassed.
Oh, well, that's what I think. And I tell her, hey, I want to check out other women at work or whatever. She's like, don't even think about doing that.
Yeah, right. Go in your life at 25. Okay, come on. This is a silly discussion.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
And I'm 25 and I'm raging and
okay, goodbye.
The whole hormone.
All right, we all know. Goodbye. I've told you what to do. Now get out of here.
All righty.
It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous question.
Well, I heard that lady call in.
You can't even believe he's still there.
I mean, I don't even know what this discussion is. I don't even understand what you're talking about. There must be something mentally wrong with you. You must be deranged.
Well, you know what?
I'd walk in the house and say, listen, it's been 2.5 years. I had sex once. Goodbye. I'll see you. It's over. The party's over. I'm going to go have a party with someone else. Come on.
I know, but...
Get out of here with this.
What?
What a butt. So if there's a butt, then stay there. He must be into butt, this guy. He must be a butt smuggler. Well, I've heard of a man not getting laid all those years. Sitting there, it's counselor. Let the counselor bang you.
Yeah. You stupid.
Someone better bang me.
What the hell is wrong with you?
That's how women ruin these marriages. It's disgraceful. She don't know why she's not feeling it. She can't even be honest with him. Probably a big smelly guy with hair all over him. Come on. Believe me, she's got a sex drive, just not for him.
You always think the problem is the partner.
Right.
Okay. Through a website, direct mailings, and a series of newspaper advertisements, Linda Tripp is asking for money to pay her legal bills.
Oh, boy.
Good luck. Tripp faces 2 state wiretapping charges for secretly recording conversations with Monica Lewinsky talking about her affair with President Clinton. Meanwhile, Tripp has sued the White House and the Defense Department for invasion of privacy. She says her legal costs could easily reach $1 million. A spokesman says Tripp's legal defense fund has raised a significant amount of money. He wouldn't name the organization coordinating the fundraising effort. Tripp's supporters say they're outraged over what they see as a politically motivated prosecution. The wiretapping case goes on trial in January, so she does have her supporters.
Barbara Streisand's like a female impersonaner. Rosie,
she looks like the people who impersonate her, yes.
Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell, is interviewing her.
Uh-huh. You're looking at that now?
No, whatever. And I got to tell you something, Robin. It's in her house.
They're in her house.
Yeah, well, Barbara Streisand can't go to the Rosie O'Donnell set.
Well, she's got the right lighting there.
Right. And you can see she's coiffed. She's wearing an outfit. A turtleneck with off-the-shoulder. I mean, it's the middle of the day, and she's dressed in like an evening gown.
Probably 75.
Yeah, right, with the nails and the whole thing.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, it's
what is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
She's got sequins.
It's absurd. She's like a female impersonator. Never mind. Turn that off. I just had to make that comment.
Okay. The widow of Martin Luther King Jr. is expected to testify today in a lawsuit filed against a man who claims to have hired King's killer. The King family filed a wrongful death lawsuit in Memphis, Tennessee against Lloyd Jowers, who made the claim about hiring King's killer on national television in 1993. Jowers said that the killer was not the late James Earl Ray, who was sentenced to 99 years in prison for the murder. King's family has believed for years that the assassination was the result of a conspiracy, not a lone gunman. The family hopes the trial will bring out new details about King's murder in Memphis in 1968. The lawsuit seeks unspecified damages from Jowers and unknown co-conspirators. The trial is expected to last about 2 weeks. So maybe somebody else did kill King. Meanwhile, debris bouncing off the roadway has killed a woman motorist on I-95 in Florida. Authorities say the accident occurred last night near Pompano Beach when a tow truck lost its rear axle. The axle flew across the median and through the windshield of the woman's car. The car careened into another vehicle before coming to rest about a half mile down the interstate. Now, there's a freak accident. I hate it when something hits you on the road besides another car.
Right.
Goodness. Matt Drudge, he has a TV show on Fox, and he's against abortion, I suppose, and he wanted to do a show in which he started by showing the picture of a 21-week-old fetus with a tiny hand reaching out from the womb.
Maybe that was Andy Garcia's brother.
And Fox has refused to allow him to air the picture that was also published in the National Enquirer.
Well,
he says he's showing up for work on Saturday, and he's bringing that picture with him.
That's the guy.
They refuse to let him on. He's the internet guy.
That's the guy with the website.
Yeah. Well, he has a TV show.
Anybody ever been to this website?
Not me.
I was on there once. I don't know what they're carrying on about. DrudgeReport.com.
Well, he says he makes his bread and butter from that internet site.
Really?
And he has complete freedom there, and he can't take this censorship that's happening to him on the TV show. He's already asked to be let out of his contract because he doesn't like it.
Yeah, well, you know.
So he's going to try to get this picture on the TV show so he can talk about partial birth abortion and how it's wrong.
So you be on the internet for free or work for a living?
But he says he makes money on the internet.
Show me how. I want to see that.
He's figured out a way.
Paying for that.
Cardinal O'Connor is sort of hinting around that he won't be around much longer.
Yeah.
He was supposed to go to some kind of a cardinal shindig.
I hope when he meets God, God is so gay and he just screams at him.
He was supposed to go to some kind of a cardinal's shindig, but he wrote and told him that he has important business with the Holy See.
The Holy See?
And so he won't be attending that meeting, but he can't imagine that he's going to be the Archbishop of New York much longer since he turns 80 in a couple of weeks. So he's actually hinting around that he won't be around much longer as the Archbishop.
I hope God is a gay black woman. Oh, I would just love to see the look on his face.
I think the Cardinal would have a problem with that.
Hello there, Cardinal. Hold on, I want to kiss my girlfriend right in front of you. You wasn't very tolerant.
Baby.
You wasn't very tolerant of anybody, was you? Well, guess what? We's going to have a little fun. You ain't gonna go to heaven, honey. You going somewhere else. And Satan's a straight white man. He'll be very happy down there.
The woman who says she's Bill Cosby's daughter could be headed back to jail, Howard.
Yeah.
She was freed after an appeals court decided that the jury had not been given proper instruction. But now the same appeals court system has reversed itself, reinstating her sentence, and that could mean she has to go back to jail. Autumn Jackson is a young woman who thinks that the actor Bill Cosby is her father, and as a result, she tried to get money from him. They say the jury should have been told that she felt she was entitled to the $40 million she was asking for because she thought she was his daughter. So we don't know if Autumn Jackson has to go back to jail or not, but it does not look good. Casper Van Dien is an actor, and he's in the new movie Sleepy Hollow, which is directed by Tim Burton. You probably know him better from Starship Troopers or Tarzan. But he's going to be in Sleepy Hollow, and what did he think when he heard that Tim Burton wanted him to be in his film?
Oh, he must have been psyched.
When Tim Burton asks you to be in a film, you're going, wait a minute. That's like a huge compliment. It's a compliment to what you do with in your acting and in your field, because it just means that it just proves that you're doing something right.
Right.
Okay. Let's hear from Ray Lucas. He had a good night last night when the Jets played the New England Patriots. He's now the Jets quarterback.
I told him he was no good.
He's awful. I didn't do anything to make us lose, which is, the key. As long as we...
He's a white guy, by the way. Let's make that clear.
He is?
Isn't he Ray Lucas?
No.
Oh, that's right. He's a black guy. His wife was white. I know. Wasn't she white?
Somebody was white.
I know I met them, and someone was white.
The wife is white. I think she's Italian. And we think that he's either black or half black or maybe Hispanic, but we're not sure.
All right. We're going to get to the bottom of that.
Watch and give him a chance to win. That's all, not this one.
So there he's modest in his victory. They say he looked very good last night. And finally today, David Hasselhoff of Baywatch.
Yeah.
He's making a guest appearance on Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh.
What's up with that?
What's up?
Actually, what I'm doing is I'm having a lot of fun. I'm playing a Dr. Lasker. Lasker. It should be Dr. Lasker, who's a plastic surgeon. And I've kind of taken a little bit of Robert Stack and R.J. Wagner and put them together as this character, who just is in love with himself, but he's a plastic surgeon. And I tell you, last night I couldn't sleep.
Boy, when that airs, I'm going to be in outer space, so luckily I won't see it. Sounds awful.
Well, that's what's happening.
Terrell, I need my rocket ship with a special blanket that doesn't burn up in space. Oh, yeah. Okay, Robin, first of all, I want to congratulate my dear friend Jackie the Jokeman Motley.
What did Jackie do?
Well, Jackie has some big events coming up in his life. First of all, congratulations. How many albums is it now, Jackie?
This is number 4 CD of comedy.
Number 4 CD of comedy. Maybe the other ones weren't that funny.
The musical
Not
album.
counting the holiday sampler collectible.
Jackie Penn on Stroke Page Martley, his Filthy New Oleo CD, all of them collectibles. Come again.
Holiday sampler collectible.
Includes Fool's Gold at the warehouse or call 1-800-323-KING. Yes?
Jackie's a funny guy because he likes to forward me emails, and again, he loves to forward me emails about his success.
Yeah.
So he sent me an email.
I get so many.
It's a link to a website where you vote on a bunch of comedians, and Jackie is deemed funnier than guys like Chris Rock and Bob Schimmel and all those other people.
Somebody sent me that. I thought it was
Jackie's the highest rated comedian.
Right.
That's more funny.
Wow.
Just sends it to me.
Well, listen, it's obvious that he's way above these
Why
other
would
guys.
they keep asking him to make albums if that record?
I mean, you don't see Chris Rock with 5
Normally the
albums.
people from the show would see to it that I was on the bottom of the list, so I didn't understand it either. So that's why I sent it up.
1-800-323-KING for that address or that phone number for that great album, Come Again.
Gary, this is the first time you ran in here in a long time.
Wednesday, November 24th, the wildest night of the year at Westbury Music Fair. Very few tickets left. Go see Jackie right before that Thanksgiving
Oh, and
feast.
he's wild. Wild.
Jackie is around.
For information, a new Jokeland web mall. Visit jokeland.com.
Web Mall.
Yeah.
It's a mall.
Thanks to Head Injury Bob, and thanks to that woman with the big
Teddy
boobs.
Barrett.
TeddyBarrett.org. Or Teddy Bear.
.net.
Oh, TeddyBear.net. Every day now I got to do John and Gary Delabate plugs. I'm tired.
Where did that stop?
I don't know. It's just they look it's just a lot of things to read. And you know what? I read so much stuff all morning.
If you hadn't come running in and interrupted him, Gary, you probably would have got your plug.
Well, go ahead. Do your own plug.
This Friday at Century 21 Department Store in Westbury on Old Country Road from 2 to 4 p.m.
This is boring.
I know it is, but what, Jackie's is interesting?
Jackie gets paid that way. It's different.
That's true.
Yeah. What is it, John?
I thought you wanted us to do our own.
No, it's Gary.
I'm sorry.
What do you want? Go ahead.
I'm going to be taking Jav Center today at 3 o'clock at the All Tech Directs.
Can
you just read it? It's on there. I can't remember. Attain Directs.
Attain.
Sam knows what it is. All right, John will be at All Tech Directs Access Trading Systems Expo at the Jacob Javits Center today at 3.
Jacob Javits.
1-8775 Attain. You hear words like Attain.
Javits. All Tech.
All right, thank you.
The Howard Stern Show.
Oh, good. The reading doesn't end. Yeah, good. Cold Ease. Boy, that's great, that Cold Ease. I love it. I found 2 Cold Ease in my pocket this morning. I always have them.
Carrying it around with you now.
It's the only way well, never mind. At least I have 2 of my Cold Ease.
It works like a charm.
It sure does.
You got away with this week.
I blow out every cold.
Go ahead, talk about it.
As soon as I feel like I'm getting sick, I take those freaking Cold Eases and I'm done. I don't get
really.
And then
how many do you take? I'm curious.
I take I take 1, then I wait like 3 hours, take another, and then I don't need any more.
Wow.
Really?
And then I go drink a
Working
beer.
that well for you.
Rob, have I been sick in a long time?
No, that's true.
All right.
For a while, they were sick every week.
Yeah, has the Coldies made a difference?
Yes. It's,
What kind do you like? Tell people.
It's that zinc, Howard.
Yeah, but what flavor do you like?
What's your favorite?
The cherry.
Yeah, you don't even care what the flavor is, right? Coldies bubblegum is good, too.
That I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, me neither. Pathmark, AMP, Wallbound, Dwayne Reed, Rite Aid, CVS, Eckerd, Costco, Walgreens, and fine stores everywhere. I wish they'd send some more over of Coldies because I lost custody of my other boxes of Coldies. I love it. Thank you. Hey, did anybody go on the web to this findwhat.com?
I thought you had done it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did it. I mean, but anybody beside me?
I think Gary has.
Guess what I did?
Both. Guess what I was?
I was on the internet. Can you guess which side?
Let's see, there's only 10 billion.
Oh, well, it's going to be a long break then.
Can you guess?
You start guessing, I'll smoke.
It starts with www.
Dot.
Find what? Can you guess the rest?
.com?
Got a match?
Oh, I must have told you already.
So let's say you're searching for video cameras on the web. If you go to findwhat.com, you type in the words, and this search engine is the best. You get millions of pages on all the other ones, all the garbage and gobbledygook. On this, you get everything. I mean, you get everything good. And you'll save money.
Why?
Well, I don't know why. At findwhat.com, not only will you find that video camera, you might save a couple of $100 and you'll save time and effort. It's easy, and you always find what you're looking for like never before.
Save money.
Findwhat.com. Find what? Type in my name, see what you find.
Yeah, find my joke more.
Joke more. Findwhat.com. It's a publicly traded company, stock symbol, John.
Ooh.
FWHT. IPO.
IPOs.
Findwhat.com.